Second date update.
We have a guy on the phone right now for a second date update named Trent. And Trent got a text from the girl he went out with that would put fear into the hearts of single men everywhere.
Oh, no.
She texted him and admitted, Trent, I'm late.
Oh, no!
So,
Crazy scared.
Wait, that's what you guys go to?
Don't answer.
Trent,
Block.
I
Do not
mean,
reply.
congratulations on the new addition.
What?
But, wow, what a way to start a relationship. I mean,
First date?
I know.
I don't know what you guys are talking about.
Oh, my God. Now he's denying he's the father?
Yeah, I mean, you knocked her up night one? Like, what happened?
Yeah.
No, I don't know what your producer told you, but that's not the case at all.
Oh, my God. It does sound like you're having a panic attack.
It says that you got a text from her that said, I'm late.
Yeah, I got a text that she was late because I was at the restaurant and she hadn't shown up yet.
Oh,
God.
that kind of late.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Jeffrey.
You needed to be more clear in your email,
Did
I think.
he?
I mean, that's where my head goes.
How late is late?
So she was about 45 minutes late, but I was starving. I kind of ran around all day. So my move was to order a dinner and shovel it in quick before she got there. And
That's a move. That is definitely a move.
Dinner?
No, wait, before we get too far, wait. Before we get too far, what's her name?
Danny.
Danny. And how'd you meet her? Is she an online date?
Yeah, I met her on Tinder.
Okay. So I'm sorry. Go back to your shoveling food in your face.
So she was going to run about 45 minutes late. I got there about 15 minutes before we were supposed to meet. So I thought, for sure, I can get 2 meals in because I was starving. I didn't eat. So I ordered a chicken parm. I didn't get any pasta. I just ordered the chicken parm.
What?
And I'm in the middle of shoveling it in, and I'm like, I'm almost done. And she walked in.
Oh, no.
Oh my God, why did you even risk it? Go with an appetizer like a normal person. That's what they're
The
for.
appetizers never fill you up. Oh, God, I was starving.
You could have just rescheduled for another day if she's going to show up an hour after you. Like,
It was like 45 minutes, but it was fine.
Wait, what did she say when she sees an almost finished chicken parm on your plate?
She was a little bit taken back. She was like, well, what are you doing? And I'm like, oh, I knew you were going to be late, so I just wanted to get a little snack in me before you got here.
It's a whole dinner plate.
And she's like, that's like a dinner. And I'm like, yeah, but I'm okay. I can eat again. I'm starving. I didn't eat all day. So she kind of blew it off, and I kind of was like, gave the waiter back the plate, and then we kind of started and got a glass of wine. And
Let's try again.
so how did
Restart.
second dinner go?
good. I had a risotto with some scallops.
Oh my God, you really honestly ate another meal?
Yeah, I didn't have a lot of risotto, but I did enjoy the scallops.
That is, I will say, I'll give you props. That is dedication to the date, because
Yeah.
I'm not even a woman who like worries about like ordering a salad or whatever. But it is weird to sit down and eat with someone who's not going to eat. Okay.
Also, are you rich? Because 2 dinners, that's expensive, dog.
Yeah, she had to pick up the tab.
No. I picked up the tab.
All right. So tell us about Danny.
Yeah.
What's she like?
So she's awesome. You know, it was a little bit awkward at first. But
Yeah.
She had this great hair. It like bounced.
Just one of the hairs was great?
No. The whole head of hair was good.
That's nice.
I think that's awesome.
When she moved, like it looked like it was like in slow motion or something. It was pretty cool.
I've always
Like a
been jealous
model.
of those people for sure.
Yeah, it was like bouncy. Like you heard music when she was moving her hair. I was like, wow.
It's like a commercial.
And that's a really nice compliment too. Like a woman would appreciate a compliment like that. Did you tell her?
Yeah, no, I told her. Like her hair has a really great, cool bounce to it. I told her straight up.
Yeah.
Nice
Yeah,
bounce on
yeah,
that
like a
hair.
basketball head. It's really bouncy.
Well, I mean, so far it sounds like the date's going great.
Yeah. So we had dinner. I was like, do you want to go? We were going to go to like another bar and just have a drink. And she was like, well, I kind of have to meet some friends. And I was like, kind of stinks. So I just leaned over and kissed her.
Ooh.
And then after I kissed her, she was like, well, maybe we can have a drink.
Oh.
Dang.
That means you're a good kisser, bro.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
means that there is chemistry between you two.
My lips don't lie. I got some good lips.
My
Yeah.
lips don't lie.
Probably still some had risotto on
Yeah.
there. She was like,
Yeah.
yeah.
Gross.
I had scallop and risotto breath, but she didn't mind.
Oh,
Good for
So-
you, Trent.
What'd you guys do?
We decided to just, we were going to go back to my place and just have a drink.
Oh.
And then she was like, oh, I kind of feel bad. I blew off my friends, whatever. And I was like, all right. It was our first date, so I didn't want to push too much. And
Right.
I was pretty happy that we kissed and I got her back to my place. So I was like, this is going to work, eventually or soon.
Yeah.
And she was like, I'm going to go meet up with my friend. And then I was like, well, let's get together again. She's like, absolutely. And now I'm out in Never Never Land. I haven't heard from her.
what? Then
That is
nothing?
crazy.
That sounds great.
I don't know. I was thinking maybe because the 2 dinners, but I thought we got past that. And then I brought her back to my place, so maybe it was messy.
You have to be really dirty to turn a woman off.
I get
Like
girls at my
like
place.
moldy dishes dirty.
No. I got a dishwasher. No.
Okay.
All right, so how many times have you tried to get a hold of her since your date?
3 or 4.
Dude, that's a bummer, too. Like, I want you to have another date.
Yeah, me too. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. Maybe you can squeeze a meal in before we come back.
I will.
And
Have
then-
some hard-boiled eggs on me. I'm gonna...
Perfect. All right, stuff them all in there, and then we'll call Danny for you and try and get a second date update, okay?
Perfect.
All right, hold on. If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, we've got Trent on the phone. And Trent's pretty much the manliest dude we've ever had on this show.
Really?
He can pack away 2 dinners in a single sitting. He appreciates a good bouncy set of hair.
Oh.
And he can make a woman ditch her friends with one steamy hot kiss.
That's true.
When you put it that way, Jeffrey, you bring up very good points.
Right? I can practically smell the testosterone coming through the phone, Trent.
Yeah.
You're not wrong.
You know.
Smells like a T-bone steak deep fried in motor oil.
That sounds lip-smacking great.
Oh, my God.
Oh, there it is.
There's too much chest hair in this room for me to handle right now. Hey, Trent, what do you think it is? Why do you think she's not calling you?
It can't be the double dinner because she came back to my place, so she got through that. But, I mean, I guess my place must have had to have been dirty or something. I think that may be why.
I think you're right. I mean, it wasn't the kiss.
Yeah, but there wasn't another kiss after that. Not a good sign.
It's very confusing.
Okay,
so
let's find out.
yeah, let's figure out what the real answer is. We're going to dial the phone number for you right now, okay?
Great.
All right, here we go.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Danny, please?
This is she?
Hi, Danny. My name's young Jeffrey. I work on the radio.
Brag more.
Well, I'm just trying to give her some context. It's a radio show.
Hi, Danny.
I'm sorry, what? Who's this?
Sorry.
Well, we do a radio show, Danny, and we have a listener who knows you.
I don't understand what's going on.
Yeah, I'll explain. We're doing something on the show called a second date update. Basically, if you go out on a date with someone and that person isn't calling you back, we'll give them a call and try and figure out a reason why.
Okay,
It's
weird,
confusing.
but whatever.
It could be a really good thing, Danny.
Because we're calling on behalf of one of our listeners named Trent.
Uh-huh.
Uh-huh.
That's not good.
Wait, so this is the radio.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, just catching on now.
And Trent contacted us, and now we're contacting you to figure out why you're not calling him back.
Did you like him?
You know what? I feel like really weird right now. Do I have to do this?
Yes.
No.
Legally, you're
Danny,
obligated,
Yeah, you
or
answered the
we
call.
will sue you.
He's right. You answered. You gotta say it.
You don't have to do it, but you've got to look at it from Trent's perspective. Like in his mind, you guys went on an awesome date. You shared a fantastic kiss. And then he thought for sure you'd be hanging out, and all of a sudden you're ghosting him.
Is there a reason that you're doing that?
Yeah, I just don't want to embarrass him.
Oh, he's fine with that.
You know, why would he be
Yeah.
embarrassed?
Yeah.
Well, because I don't know if he knows what I saw.
What you saw?
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I liked him. I don't know if you know what we did. You know.
I don't know if we know what he knows that he told us that we don't know.
Okay.
But I know that we want to know.
Yes.
I mean, I think, Danny, what you need to understand is Trent listens to our show, and he knows that sometimes there's embarrassing information that's revealed during our second dates.
Right.
So he's prepared to
Okay.
hear whatever.
I mean, I liked him, like I said, and I mean, we kissed, but I saw something at his place that I don't want to talk about. It was really scary to me.
Scary?
Yeah, it really freaked me out, and
You have a ghost?
you know,
Oh, a ghost.
well, you know, usually if I go back to somebody's place, I excuse myself to the restroom first so I can scout it out. It's sort of like what I like to do. And not that I'm a snooper, but it's just important for me to get the lay of the land and get to know okay, what's this person about?
What kind of medications are they on? What diseases
I
do they
mean,
have?
Yeah, for sure.
So you snooped and you must have found something.
What'd you find?
I walked by his bedroom, and he had 3 tripods set up around his bed.
Like cameras?
Yeah, like tripods for cameras.
What?
Okay, it was some really, really, really freaky
Yeah, set it up around his bed?
Yo, one is a lot.
So I was just like, you know what? Let me get the F out of there. Because I don't know if it's like he's involved in like the adult film industry or whatever, but
And what, that would be a turnoff to you?
Yes,
yeah.
Jeffrey.
Well, I
But
don't know.
my girlfriends were like, run.
Yeah, I agree. I would tell you to get the hell out, too. 3 tripods?
Even weirder, what if it
Yeah,
isn't
3.
kinky? Like, what else could he be doing in his bedroom?
Exactly. I'm like, why do you have 3 tripods? So it just, I was like, I'm not into freaky weird like that, and I'm out of there. So I was really polite, and I got out of there.
Ooh.
I don't blame you at all.
Well,
Dude, come on.
don't you think there could be an explanation?
Eh.
I don't even need to know it. It just freaks me out, and I'm like, nope, that's it. That's the
Yeah.
end of that.
Yeah.
All right. Well, Danny, maybe you don't want to know, but I know everybody in this room wants to.
Oh,
so
man.
I'm just going to tell you that he is on the other line listening. And
Hey, what's up, Danny? It's Trent.
Oh my God, you have been listening?
What?
Oh no! Oh no!
Yeah, yep.
yep.
Yeah, Trent, this doesn't help your case at all, I will say.
Start explaining, Trent.
Well, it does sound really odd the way she put it, but I mean, I didn't say anything to her, but
Do you really have 3 tripods set up around your bed?
let me explain.
That's a yes.
Yes, I do, but can I explain, please?
Sure.
Okay.
No, I think that's really weird, and it's so weird. You did. Why am I on the f***ing radio right now?
Danny, I think we need to hear him out.
Yeah, I don't want to talk over everybody, so.
You mean like the porn star director? Yeah, no thanks.
Hold on. Go ahead. It's your turn, bro. Trent.
Thank you. I appreciate it. Now, if she asked me or looked specifically at the things, one camera's pointed at the alarm clock. One camera's pointing at the light. One camera's pointing at about the area where my head is, where I sleep, because I'm doing a documentary on sleep.
Oh, come on.
So a porn guy wouldn't have a camera pointing at a clock or a lamp and then a pillowcase.
Oh, yeah, you would know, wouldn't you, Trent?
Yeah.
You know exactly what a porn guy would have.
Well, hold on. That does make
Please.
sense.
You just automatically believe him?
So if I was filming movies, would I want to bring her back to my house?
If you're filming adult movies, that's exactly why you would want to bring her back to your house.
Oh, God. It's not the case at all. I'm doing a sleep study, and I'm
can
filming
see
it.
that.
It's like my own documentary.
Oh, that whole time we were talking, and I was asking, like, what else are you involved in? What else do you like to do? And you never once said, oh, I'm doing a docu-series on sleep patterns or whatever you just said.
Because it's just not really something I talk about. It's a little odd.
He doesn't want to brag.
No, I mean,
it
I
is
will say,
odd.
okay, Danny, to his credit, I will say he came up with a reason for it immediately. He didn't have to stop and think about it. Trent, can she see any of your work that you've done?
Absolutely, yeah, I have like the last 30 nights of my sleep. I mean, it's pretty boring, but I mean, we have to cut it all together and stuff. But
Well, yeah, the first part of those things usually are boring, but then the pizza guy comes, and then the documentary gets real interesting.
The day comes back, and all of a sudden, oh, this is your place?
Danny.
Yeah, I don't really know if I get that or buy all that.
Danny, listen,
I
I'll
just,
show you. I'll show you the project. Like, I'm not the pervert like you guys are portraying me to be.
No,
Yeah, Danny, he'll show you his project if you show him yours.
that's not what he means.
Jeff is not helping.
So,
I
Danny, I think Trent does sound like a pretty legit guy.
I think everybody in this room believes Trent. I think that you need to give him a second shot.
yeah, I don't know, man. I'm not sure about this.
Well, maybe you should watch his porn actor docuseries, and you can tell whether or not you want to do it.
Okay,
Trent.
you know what? I think I'm out.
No, he's
no.
joking. Jeff's joking.
I'm
Stop, Jeff.
Dan-
okay, I
Danny.
can't stop myself.
Why
I'm just too
can't you
dang funny.
stop? Danny, it's a sleep documentary. Come on, if Trent emails you the link to see whatever boring video he's doing, he's obviously not making money for a
And
reason,
they're
okay?
dating.
All right. If he sends me the link and I can, if it's like on Vimeo or something, and I'll watch. If that's what he's really been doing.
I can do that.
So if you're willing to, we will pay for you guys to go out on a second date, and you can watch the documentary together.
I will watch it, and then I will decide if I'll do the date.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
But if
yeah.
the documentary goes well, we want royalties off that thing. Sure.
Yeah, dude, I'm down for that.
Gross, do not give me any credits in it. I don't want any credits.
I'm trying to sleep. Let's do this.
I want a guest appearance.
No, Danny,
I wish people would take my advice and stop trying so hard. Like, try just hard enough. Like with everything. Everything gets better when you stop trying. Like, I used to really try to do a good job at radio and everything else, but once I stopped caring, show's ratings are better than ever. Like, once you just give up and don't try so hard, things get good. And Doug is on the phone with us right now, and I think that's his problem on his first date with a girl named Rachel who he met online. He tried way too hard by showing up with flowers. That's not the bad part. But making a list of the 10 things that you liked about her, Doug, and then reading it to her at dinner, probably a turnoff.
Probably at this point.
You meant well. But unfortunately, since your date, all you've been getting is one-word answers from her and no second date. So we're about to call her, see if we can get her on the phone, and then ask her if it was the list of the 10 favorite things about Rachel that turned her off and is making her not want to go out with you again.
Doug, why don't you just scrap this one and start new? I mean, you haven't dated in a year. Maybe you need to get a couple other dates under your belt. I mean, why is it so important for you to get a second date with this girl?
It's kind of two reasons. I really like her, and I want to prove that I'm not a nervous weirdo loser. I mean, I think that I let my nerves get the best of me, probably because I hadn't been on a date in a long time, you know?
You want a do-over, second chance.
Yeah, a second first shot.
All right. Well, I'm going to dial the number right now and see if we can get her on the phone, okay?
Okay.
All right, man, hang on.
Hello,
Hi, is Rachel there?
this is Rachel.
Rachel, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
I'm sorry, what?
This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
A radio show?
Yes. It is a morning show,
Uh-huh.
and we're calling you to see if you'll come on the air with us for a few seconds and talk to us.
Why?
Because you recently went out with a listener of ours.
I did?
Yeah. And he emailed us and wanted us to call you and ask why you're not going out with him on a second date.
Okay.
His name is Doug, and I'm sure you probably remember Doug because I'm assuming he's one of the only dates you could have gone on that made a list of things that he likes about you.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I know Doug.
Yeah, you do. Okay, so Doug emailed us, right? And he told us about your date, said that he had a great time with you, but since your date, he's been getting like one-word responses from you, and it's obvious that you don't want to go out with him again. But Doug really wants to see you and is wondering if he did something wrong when you two went out, and if you wouldn't mind telling us what that is.
He's fine. He was a nice guy. He's just a little different.
Was he too much? Maybe came on too strong, too quickly?
No, I mean, it wasn't that. It was just, if you guys talk to him, can you just let him know that I said thanks so much for the date and that he's a really nice guy?
Okay. Yeah, we'll talk to him about this whole thing, and I appreciate you staying on the phone with us. I do. I just want to ask you, because he told us about everything, and he feels really bad about making a list of the 10 things that he liked about you. Doug, I don't know if he shared with you, hasn't been out on a date in a long time, so he's a little out of practice. You made him nervous because he likes you a lot. Was it the list?
I mean, the list was weird. It was definitely one of my more awkward moments on a date.
Okay.
But, yeah, it was nerves and it was fine and I understood. And that was okay. That wasn't the main problem.
Okay, well, do you mind telling us what the main problem is? Doug wants to know.
I don't want to come off as sounding, like, weird and rude and petty, but he kept making really weird faces, like a nervous tick almost, like, I don't know, like Tourette's of the face. It's so hard to explain. It was so weird, and I wanted to ask if there was something wrong with him, but I felt it was too rude to do that.
Yeah, that's understandable. Hey, what's wrong with your face?
Exactly. And, I mean, he was so sweet, and he was clearly so nervous, and he's a good person. I really couldn't see myself doing that.
We don't know much about Doug other than he listens to the show, and he seems like a nice guy when we talk to him. Is it obvious that he has a facial tick, or do you think, like, what do you think he was doing with his face that made you so uncomfortable?
Honestly, you guys, I have no idea. It was so weird.
What did it look like?
Like he was in pain. Like every once in a while, it would do this weird, like, grimace thing.
but it was just like totally random. Like nothing was going on.
Did you ask him if he was okay? Like if he was honestly in pain or?
I did never feel like there was a right time to do that because it was always kind of in the middle of stuff happening, and all of a sudden he would just throw this face, and I'd be like, but it can't be like that because that'd be really horrible and rude.
Oh, we got the faces back.
Rachel.
Oh my God, I'm sorry. I can't take it anymore. I have to interject here.
Hey, Rachel, that's Doug. He's actually on the other line.
Oh
Hey,
God,
Rachel.
I'm sorry.
Oh my God, this is so embarrassing.
Are you okay? I mean, really, I can ask you now because I'm not sitting in front of you, but are you okay?
Well, I had a surgical procedure recently, and I thought I was doing a really good job at like concealing it, but I was actually in a lot of pain.
What?
And I was, I guess I was just so taken in with you that I was trying really hard to ignore the pain that I was actually in.
Doug, what kind of surgery did you have?
Well, I had a really kind of unfortunate bicycle accident.
Okay.
And so embarrassing to be doing this on the radio. I basically injured myself downstairs.
You had surgery on it?
Yeah. I was mountain biking with my buddy, and I went off a little jump, and it just landed wrong.
Doug, you were,
Man, that sucks. I'm sorry, dude.
you were talking to her for weeks. Why didn't you just wait?
Well, because she's so wonderful, and I know that if I waited, that someone else would just snatch her up.
Rachel, are you still there?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh my gosh.
What do you think about that? It wasn't a weird face thing that it's a weird something else that he has making his face do that.
Oh, geez. That's awful, and I cannot believe you went through our whole date without saying anything. If you were in that much pain, that's crazy.
I was really just trying to focus on the great time that I was having and that I thought we were having.
You are so sweet, but please don't sacrifice your body for a date.
Rachel, what if Doug would have said, "Hey, let's go out maybe a couple weeks from now because I got some problems, some strained muscles down south." You would have been pretty understanding about that, wouldn't you?
I mean, I probably would want to know a little bit more about what's going on and, the long-term effects and all that stuff. But, I mean, yeah, don't, throw yourself under the bus on someone else's behalf. That's crazy.
But you're so great, I thought it was worth it.
Doug, is everything going to be working in the future in that department? I'm just looking out for her best interest. That's all.
Yes, the doctor said that I'd be back to 100% in another month or two.
Oh, look at
All right,
so you'll have to take things slow if you guys continue to date.
So, Rachel, would you like to go out with Doug again, knowing what you just learned? We'll pay for a second date if you give him another shot.
Only if he's well enough to go.
Okay, Doug, are you well enough to go on a second date, or do you need a couple more weeks?
I'm good to sit at dinner and things like that, taking it slow, but we couldn't probably do
I think we know what you're saying, Doug. All right. Well, congratulations, and we'll send you guys out on a second date for some dinner. Yes. We'll pay for it, and then anything else is up to you guys and Doug's timeline.
Rachel, I'm so happy. Thanks for giving me another shot. I will definitely make it up to you.
Yeah, he'll make it up to you in about 6 to 8 weeks. Practice makes perfect with pretty much everything you do, right?
Yeah, that's true.
That's why if you haven't been out on a date in a long time and you don't have a lot of practice, you're probably going to screw it up.
I see what you mean.
And that's what Doug thinks he did with his first date with a girl named Rachel that he met online. He's on the phone with us right now to do a second date. And apparently Doug hasn't been out on a date in a long time and thinks that maybe his nerves got the best of him. What's up, Doug? How are you?
I'm pretty good. How's everybody over there?
Not too bad, man.
Doug.
So how long has it been, first of all, since you went out with an actual woman?
It's been close to a year.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it's been a long time because I got out of a rather long relationship and was just waiting for the right girl and the right time.
So you met this girl, Rachel, online that you want to call today.
Yeah.
And what did you like about her so much?
Our conversations online just seemed to have a really good taste and chemistry to it.
Okay.
and she's just got some really cool interests.
You said that you think your nerves got the best of you.
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, what do you mean by that?
Well, I hadn't been out for a while, and I tried to go in preparing a little bit.
Like, did you prepare like everything that you were going to say to her?
No. I saw these really nice flowers in the store, and I got them for her.
Okay.
I just thought that she would really like them.
But that doesn't sound like nerves.
Well, I did something else that maybe, I went a little too far and my nerves got the best of me. I read her a list that I wrote at dinner, and it was a list of 10 things that I really liked about Rachel.
All right, yeah, that's a little cheesy there, man. So you before the date, you sat down and wrote out a list of things that you like about her.
Yes, it was things like I really like your smile. It lights up a room, and you have a weird sense of humor like mine.
You know what? Hey, Doug, I never really asked you. How long did you talk to her online? I mean,
we were talking for a couple of weeks.
Okay, because you didn't meet her and then it was the next day you're going out and you already had this list.
No, there was a little bit of.
And a list of 10 things is a long list. What number did you realize maybe I should stop?
I guess maybe around 6.
Did you tell her that you were nervous? Did you just fess up, be like, oh, God, I'm sorry. I haven't done this in a while?
Yeah, I mean, it was kind of like that moment when I got to the middle of it where I was like, oh, I'm really nervous. Maybe this wasn't the right idea.
What was her reaction after that?
She got a little quiet, but then, tried to laugh it off, I guess.
Okay.
I did notice as we were leaving the restaurant that she left the flowers, and, there was that weird, awkward moment of, do I go back and get them, or, I don't know, I was kind of nervous.
You should have gone back and got them and then followed her back to her house and delivered. So when you said goodbye to her, did everything seem cool? Did you agree on a second date? Did she seem into it, or...
Well, I walked her to the car, and I got a little peck kiss.
Oh.
And I don't know, it seemed like she didn't have to kiss me for any reason, so I felt like that was a good moment to end on.
Right.
Have you asked her out since?
Yeah, I texted her, very positive things, that I had a great time about the date, and maybe we should go out again soon. And all of the responses that I was getting from her were really short. It was like, sounds good, and then nothing. And I was like, how's your day going? She said, it's okay.
Yeah, that's the worst when you're like, how's your day going? Fine.
Are you...
All right, that sucks. Or when you just get a K back about something. Want to go out sometime? K.
I mean, I didn't think it had gone that bad, but it was my first date in a long time, and I was admittedly nervous. And I know that I can do better.
So you want to call her, get her on...
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
We're doing a second date update today on a date that never actually happened.
Oh.
Somebody got stood up, and they want to see why. Lily is on the phone with us right now. Lily actually took a huge step. I can't even believe that she would ask this person out. She asked her doctor out on a date.
Whoa! Wait,
that's... I've never had a doctor that I wanted to ask out on a date. I mean, I'm into rich, successful people, so I don't know why. I mean, but most of them have been males,
Yeah.
But I still asked them out on a date anyway. I don't care. But I've never actually, I've thought about that. I'm like, that would be really awkward, though, because they know your medical history. They know all about your germs, and you're like, hey, so what do you think about you and me going out? Lily, how are you?
Hi, guys. I'm good. How are you?
Good.
Okay.
That takes a lot
You're brave.
of guts to ask out your doctor.
I know.
Can I just ask what kind of doctor it is?
He's a foot doctor, so he really didn't know that much about me,
Okay.
and I was never naked in front of him.
Yeah, except you wanted to
I
be.
know.
He's like, let's take a look at your foot. You're like, oh, clothes all completely nude, right? All the clothes need to come up.
Yeah.
So you went to a podiatrist, thought he was
I
cute.
went to the podiatrist, and I went to him maybe twice before, 3 times. I can't remember. There was a consultation and then 2 other times.
How'd you
Okay.
do it? How'd you ask him out?
So I went for a visit, and I always thought he was cute, and I noticed he never wore a wedding ring. But I was too embarrassed to ask him in person, so I left a note for him at the front desk.
Okay.
Oh, God, like a
Yeah.
secretary.
Well,
Do you
I
like
can
me?
understand doing that because it would be weird. Even if it's a podiatrist and they don't know much about you, it's still, I feel like it'd be strange. It's just the two of you.
And in their little office, it's like
Yeah.
so sterile in there.
So you left a note and he actually texted you. That's what your email said.
Yeah, I left a note. I tried to keep it casual. I'm like, hey, Dr. I don't want to be unprofessional, but I just saw you. I just visited you. And you're very cute. And I don't know if you're single or interested. You don't have a wedding ring on, but would you like to get a drink sometime? And I left my phone number.
Oh, that's
Wow.
good. Okay,
That's
I was a
actually
little
good.
worried that it might have been confusing for him. Like he thought you might want another appointment.
Yeah.
So he did text you back, obviously.
He texted me, like he said he was very flattered. He'd love to get a drink. What time? You know, so that was encouraging.
Oh my God, I would have squealed if I got that text. Like,
A doctor!
It felt like a win. For
Yeah.
sure.
yeah.
So he said, I'm flattered. What time? And then I wrote back, great. And then he said, how about this Friday for a happy hour at this place near his office? So I was super stoked. I was ready. And then his assistant called me.
On Friday, like the day of the date.
Yeah, that Friday. And she said, there's been a scheduling conflict. He has to be at the hospital. Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense.
Doctors are busy.
Yeah, I get it.
Were you actually at the place you were supposed to meet when you got the call?
I was there already. So, yeah, I was there like a few minutes early before we were supposed to meet. And so she called me. So that was kind of a bummer.
Yeah, that
right.
sucks.
Right. You'd gotten all dressed up and ready for it.
Yeah. I was like, you know what? That's understandable. I get it. He's a super busy guy.
Was it weird at all that he never called you, that it was just his assistant?
That did feel impersonal.
Right.
And I also felt weird because now the assistant knows that I'm going on a date with the doctor. And then, like, what if I go there the next time and now she knows that I'm, so that felt a little invasive.
Okay. Now your email says that his assistant rescheduled the date for the next day. So did you meet him?
I did not, because the next morning, which was Saturday, I got a text from him saying, I'm so sorry, I double booked. I'll let you know in the future when we can get together.
Mm-hmm.
So I was really mad.
Yeah, ditched twice.
And that's all you've heard from him?
That's all I've heard. The last thing, I texted him back from that and said, okay, looking forward to it. And it's been a week, so I haven't heard from him.
So he blew you off, definitely.
100%.
And that sucks because he never had to text you in the first place. Like, you could have left your information and he could have just let it go.
Right. So I thought from the very first text he was interested. Like, he could have said, I don't feel comfortable with this.
Right.
I don't date patients.
Yeah.
Why did he agree?
Have you tried to get a hold of him, after any of that? Have you texted him and
I
asked?
mean, enough. I don't want to be a loser about it, but I'm just curious, like, why? Why would you reschedule, and then nothing?
Do you want to get a second date, or do you want to just find out what happened?
I mean, at this point, I think it would be awkward to go, but I don't know. I guess I'm still open.
Yeah, he's
I
a
don't know.
doctor.
Well,
You'd be foolish not to go out on a date with him.
And it's your podiatrist. I mean, how many times are you really going to see him again?
That's true. My problem's almost fixed anyway.
Yeah, I mean, it's not like a
Maybe
general-
that's it. Maybe he wasn't impressed with your arches. The more he thought about it, it's like, no, I can't date a woman like that. All right, well, we're going to play a song, come back, call him, see if we can get him on the phone.
Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
All right, Lily, you about ready to do your second date update?
Yep.
Lily, if you're just tuning in, wants us to call a guy named Benjamin. Benjamin is a doctor. Lily actually had the nerve to ask her doctor out. He's a podiatrist. He ended up texting her back to meet up, but canceled on her that same day, saying that he was busy. Rescheduled for the next day, and then canceled on her again. And that's all she's heard from him. Lily, I'm going to think that you don't do the second date update. I don't want you to get another date with this guy.
Why?
Because he's a podiatrist. I looked up like the average salary for a podiatrist. It's like $179K a year. I don't think he makes enough money for a doctor for you, Lily. I think you need to set your sights higher, maybe at like a dentist or something. Those guys make like at least $300-400 grand. Okay.
I like how you think.
Yeah.
You still want to call him?
I'm curious. What's up? What happened?
All right, we're gonna give him a call right now. See if we can get him on the phone. Okay.
Thanks.
Here we go.
Hello.
Hi, I was looking for Benjamin.
Yes.
Hey, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Oh. I'm not sure what that is.
Benjamin, I like how you tried to pretend like you did for a second. I appreciate that. Host a morning radio show, Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
Nice.
Have you heard of us at all?
No, I don't really listen to a lot of radio.
Okay. Well, you're a doctor, I know. You're a busy guy. I can't expect you to listen to our show every morning. So.
How'd you know I was a doctor?
Oh, because you recently went on a date with one of our listeners, and she asked us to call you.
Really? Wow.
Well, I guess I should correct myself, Benjamin, Dr. Benjamin. You didn't actually go on a date with her. You scheduled 2 dates with her and then blew her off. Her name is Lily. She's one of your patients. She asked you out. She told us all about how you scheduled some time to meet up, to hang out, and then canceled on her, said you were busy, then did it again the next day. So she emailed us asking if we could call you and find out why.
I don't know why I would tell you any of that.
I can understand that.
That's a good point.
It's a little jarring to have a radio show call you out of the blue and ask questions about your personal life.
Yeah, how do I even know you're really a radio show?
I can send you on our website.
Yeah, because everybody who has a website's real.
Yeah. Well, no, Lily wants to know if she did something wrong. She really wanted to go out with you, was excited about the date. So why would you tell us? I guess just to maybe show her the respect?
She didn't do anything wrong. I mean, it's not the first time that a patient has asked out a doctor.
Okay.
Or vice versa, I'm sure.
Okay, so we can tell her that she didn't do anything wrong. That's her main concern, is she's trying to figure out why you would blow her off twice.
It was my boneheaded mistake, and I feel really bad about it.
What boneheaded mistake is it?
It's just so stupid.
Can you just tell us? You don't have to go into crazy detail, but we want to give her an answer. She's curious.
Okay.
You left her kind of hanging.
Essentially, my assistant called me over to her desk to tell me that that she rescheduled with Lily, and I was confused. I said, "Lily who?" And then she pointed out what patient it was, and I thought it was someone else. I thought it was another patient. I saw probably about 5 patients between her and when I saw the note.
Oh, no. Are you serious?
It was just really bad timing.
All right, so Lily was not the girl that you actually wanted to meet up with.
No, I was definitely a little more interested in Janelle. Even then, it's still awkward.
Yeah,
so I shouldn't
okay.
even talk to you about this on the phone.
But what?
Well, I appreciate you at least being honest with us. Yeah. Thank you.
Right.
I should also let you know now that I haven't been completely honest with you.
What do you mean by that?
I mean that Lily is actually on the phone.
What?
Lily?
Hello.
Hey.
That was not what I thought he was going to say. I'm embarrassed.
Look, I'm really sorry. I didn't want, that's not. It was just bad timing. I wish you just gave the note to me.
So he would have known who it was.
I would have seen your face. Oh my gosh!
So the bottom line, Lily, is the doctor, the good doctor, did not want to see you. He wanted to see somebody else.
I got that.
Yeah.
I don't understand why you couldn't just say I mixed it up and I thought you were somebody else,
Look, when you were waiting at the restaurant, I really was with another appointment that came in. So that would have, even if you were Janelle, that would have happened to Janelle too.
Does not make her feel better.
I just don't understand why guys think it's okay for the radio silence. Like, I don't understand why they just disappear instead of having an intelligent correspondence saying, hey, there was a mix-up. I don't want to hurt your feelings, but I thought that you were somebody. I don't know. But to go without...
I'm sorry. I'm very busy. And I thought I would hurt your feelings less if it just went away. And,
No, that's not how women work. I know you have a lot of women after you, obviously, but if you knew that women appreciated someone who was upfront, that's a lot less cruel. It's kind of nice to hear, a reason or to just not hear anything.
Lily, you left a note with no name on it randomly on the desk. I see a good 20 patients a day. So, this is kind of your fault for not being upfront with me about who you were.
You're right. It's my fault. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for even going out on a limb. And
I actually was afraid that it was one of my male. For a minute, I thought it was one of my male patients, but then I put that out of my mind.
Got everyone after you. You're so, oh my God, you're such a hit.
That would have been awesome if we called you, Benjamin, and you're like, no, I found out it was Lily. I was thinking it was Jared instead of Janelle.
That actually probably make Lily feel a little bit better about the whole situation.
That would make me feel better.
Again, I'm really sorry. I didn't want to do this. I don't go around trying to hurt people's feelings. I'm just not that guy. I'm a nice guy. I'm going to make it up to you, and I will give you a free exam.
Oh, Benjamin. That's a joke, right?
That's awesome.
You're joking. No,
You're a loser. Are you serious?
That's like $150. That's better than a date.
I'm never coming back to your office. I don't want you touching any part of me.
I thought it was a generous offer. Sorry.
Well,
Oh, God.
good luck with your perceptions, because you're off, man.
How many girls does this actually work on?
I'm a doctor. You do the math.
Oh, my
Yeah.
Wow.
That's
You
what I'm
did
talking
not
about,
just
Benji.
throw that down.
Hey, at this point, I would love to ask you, Benjamin, would you go out on a second date with Lily? I know you offered her a free exam, but would you actually go out on a second date? I know you don't need the money, Doc, but we'll pay for it.
There's no way in hell that I'm doing that.
Well, Lily, you don't even know if he said yes yet.
I respect myself too much.
Come on, Lily.
Oh, yeah.
Just one more date.
Yeah, just go see.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Everybody has their move when they're trying to get attention from somebody they think is attractive. I know for me, my move has always been called the waterfall.
Whoa, sounds
I'm guessing
fancy.
you named it and call it that yourself.
Yep. Anytime I see a lady that I think is attractive, I just open up my mouth and let the drool fall out all the way down my chin. The waterfall.
Yeah.
Trust me, it works. They might not realize it at first, but you follow them around for 15 minutes with drool falling down your chin, they get the hint pretty quickly that you think they are attractive.
So weird they give you attention.
And the guy on the phone today for a second date update told us that he used his patented move in order to get a date with the girl that he wants to call today. What's up, Michael?
Hey, how's it going?
Michael, I'm already kind of cringing because anytime someone says that they have a patented move, it usually means they're pretty douchey.
I don't know. This is pretty good. I think you'll like it.
Oh, you do?
Tell us what your move is.
Well, I was at a mixer with a couple buddies of mine, and we were kind of bored just there and kind of looking around, and the talent wasn't that great, but there was this one girl that probably the hottest girl in the room, and they were saying that there was no way that I could ever get her to go out with me.
Okay, because you were obviously not the hottest guy in the room.
I wouldn't say that.
Okay.
But yeah. So I took what they said as a challenge, and I basically started waving to her from across the room.
Smooth.
And
like frantically?
He's not done yet, guys.
No, I mean, yeah, not frantically. I was just sort of like waving like at her like I kind of knew her, and other people started to look at me and they were waving back, and I was like, no, not you, or you. I was like trying to get the hot girl's attention.
Nice.
So I keep waving at her, and she finally was like, who, me? And I was like, yeah, come on over. And so she walks on over, and she's like, can I help you? And I said, oh, I thought you were someone else.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then you get talking.
Yeah, then you start up a conversation right there.
Exactly. I introduced myself. My buddies behind me were kind of like, laughing and kind of patted me on the back. And
God.
I was able to ask her out.
Okay.
And yeah, it worked. And yeah, we went out for dinner and we got drinks and we had a really great time.
Awesome.
Yeah, it sounds like it since she's not calling you back.
Yeah, about that, like, I think there was one moment. So, okay, we were at dinner, and, like, we're pretty far into the date, and a buddy of mine happens to be at the restaurant as well. So he comes over, and I introduce him to her, and I actually don't remember her name for that moment.
Oh, no, man.
Worst case
Yeah, and I'm doing the thing where, like, you know, I say his name and maybe he will ask her what her name is, and it doesn't happen. And
I hate it when people can't pick up on that cue. You're like, this is my friend Joe. Joe, this is...
Somebody help me?
Yeah,
and
Joe's
he didn't help
supposed
you
to
out.
say, I'm Joe. What's your name?
What is her name, by the way?
Deanna.
You
Sorry to put you
sure?
on the spot like that.
No, yeah. I won't forget now.
So wait, I mean, if you called this girl and set up a date, how did you forget her name?
I don't. It just kind of blanked on me for a second. I guess I was just blurred by her hotness. I don't know.
There you go.
That's a good excuse.
Yeah. So I'm guessing that she noticed that you didn't remember her name.
Yeah, for sure. She just actually stared at me for a few seconds and just let me sweat it out.
Oh, that sucks.
Kept the awkwardness.
At least she was. She seemed like she had a good sense of humor about it.
Yeah. She was playing along.
And I want to give you a hard time, but it's so hard to remember people's names.
Right?
Yeah. I mean, what was the mood like after that moment?
It was pretty good. She kept calling me the wrong name for the rest of the night, so that was kind of her way.
Yeah.
I like her.
At least it turned into a joke with you guys, and she didn't just get mad and walk out of the restaurant.
Yeah, exactly.
So, how did everything end with whatever her name is?
Oh, Deanna, I drove there and actually asked if she wanted to ride home, and she actually said she had called an Uber, and she went home that way, and that was a little weird because I thought everything was great, but
Yeah, but some girls don't want to like open the door to having you come into their house, or she doesn't know you that well.
That's true. So now it's been about 8 days or so, and I haven't really talked to her. I shot her a text a couple times, and haven't really heard back. So
I feel like if you have an awesome date like that and you have such a great time, why wouldn't you call her that night or the next morning and just say, hey, I had such a good time?
I mean, I feel like there are like rules around that, right? That
No, every girl likes that. I'm telling you. Nobody wants to wait for a text that says, hey, you want to go out again?
Maybe you're right. I probably screwed that one up as well, and hoping you guys can help me.
All right. Well, we'll see if we can do it. We'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, okay?
Great.
All right, man. Just hold on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
Oh, names. They're so difficult. Especially when you're out on a date and you can't remember the name of the person you went out with.
Mm-hmm. I mean, it's been 6 years working together, and you still forget mine sometimes.
It's true.
Yeah.
That's why anytime I've ever gone out on a date, I never call them by their name. I just play it safe, and I give everybody the nickname Stinky Pants. Hey, Stinky Pants!
God,
So excited to be out with you. This is my friend Stinky Pants, everybody. I've never gotten a lot of calls back, but at least I didn't screw up their name like Michael did, who's on the phone to do a second date update right now. He met a girl named Deanna at a mixer with his bros. They actually dared him that he couldn't get a date with her, and he did. And then they went out to dinner, and he ran into another friend. And when he was trying to introduce her to his friend, he forgot her name.
Oh, man.
So he thinks that's the biggest thing that did him in. I'm going to get her on the phone right now and find out.
Now, you're trying to get a date because you actually really like her, not just because you want to prove to your bros that the date actually worked out.
Definitely. We had a really good time. We had a lot in common. I think there was something there.
Okay.
Well, I'll dial her phone number right now and see what she has to say, okay?
Thanks, Stinky Pants.
No problem, Stinky Pants. See? It's catchy.
It is kind of
All
catchy.
right, let's give her a call.
Hello.
Hey, Stinky Pants.
Excuse me?
Hi, is this Deanna?
Yes.
How are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
What? Who?
Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's a radio show.
I think I've heard of you once before.
Okay, cool.
So
Awesome.
it was positive. Hmm.
Oh.
Well, the reason I'm calling you today is because one of our listeners actually sent us an email about you.
Oh, really?
Yeah, his name is Michael.
Michael. Oh, Michael. Mm-hmm.
Sounds like you have heard of him.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
That's another
So
Got a motor.
That's more of a concern.
Concern?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Thank you for helping to interpret your language.
So Michael sent us an email saying that he took you out on a date, but now you're not getting back to him for another date, and he's wondering why.
Hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe no.
He did, yeah.
Mm-mm-mm.
He wants to know if maybe he did something wrong on your date.
Did something wrong.
Did you like Michael?
At first, I mean, that's the reason why I went out with him, but I'm curious what he told you, actually.
Well, I'll tell you. He said that he met you while you guys were at some mixer or something, and then he took you out to dinner. He said you guys had a fun time. He thinks the only reason that you're not calling him back is because he forgot your name while you guys were out.
I mean, that did happen, but, I mean, it wasn't a huge deal to me. It was something totally different, actually.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded like you took it in stride and made fun of him the rest of the evening.
Oh, he told you that, did he? Yeah. I had fun with it.
Yeah, I was impressed. I was like, good move on your part.
Yeah, I definitely had fun with him on that part, but
It sounds like you don't like him very much.
I'm not the biggest fan of him right now.
Why?
Why I don't like him? Well, did he tell you that he Facebook Lived our whole date?
What?
What?
I don't understand what you even mean by that.
So you know how you can Facebook Live video?
Yeah.
So he had his buddy that was a couple tables away Facebook video our entire date.
What?
Really?
Like some creeper was sitting a couple tables away from you recording your date and you didn't know.
I didn't know until I went on his Facebook page and
Oh my god.
Wow.
and I saw that he was tagged in a video and that I was in it.
Oh my god.
So you got to actually watch and recap your date on his Facebook page then.
Yeah, the full recap.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
how many people were watching?
I don't know, hundreds maybe.
Oh my god, I
Wow.
would be freaking out. How have you not called him and like read him the riot act, man?
I was better to ignore him.
Yeah.
Yeah. You don't want to call him up and like leave it on his voicemail or something because I can see the internet too. Like everything could with him.
Exactly. I don't even want to talk to him anymore. I don't even want another reason.
Oh my god, what like
Too bad. I probably shouldn't tell you that he's on the other line and wants to talk to you then, huh?
What do you mean?
I mean that he's listening to this conversation and wants to talk to you.
Yep.
What?
Hey. Hey, Deanna.
What is going on? Why is he on the phone right now?
Oh my god, I am so sorry.
Surprise.
Ah, wow.
Deanna, I wasn't. I didn't know that it was happening either. Actually, because like my buddy who was there, like who loves to play pranks on me, told me afterwards. So I'm really sorry that happened. And I'm like really embarrassed. I did not mean for you to see that, and I definitely would never want to do something like that. And, you know, I actually had a really good time with you. And
Oh my
He's just
god.
rambling right now.
Deanna, tell him to shut up.
Yeah.
My god.
I'm just in shock by this whole thing that this would,
Yeah.
I was in
so
shock
you'd even
too.
call me like through a radio station. I mean, geez, I don't know.
I
I
know.
feel like you guys are kind of nerdy to do this. Like you gotta pick maybe some better friends or something. That's kind of rude,
Yeah, you're absolutely right. I do need to get better friends. Like I was thinking about that the whole time. Like I couldn't believe that they were broadcasting us. Like
Wait, thinking about it the whole time. So you knew about this the whole time during our date that you were being filmed? Or I was being filmed? You knew about this?
Look, Deanna, all I knew. I did have my buddy. Like, I wanted him to come and just get a photo of the two of us on the date.
What?
Instead,
What?
he totally messed with me and you and us, and made a video about this whole thing. And you're totally
Do you
right.
never go out on dates or something that you need to document it for your friends?
No, I just thought I wanted a picture for Facebook because you're so pretty.
What?
Oh my god.
What?
Nice.
The better thing would have been to just ask, maybe. You ever think about that? Just ask me, like, hey, can I get a photo with you? Instead of have some
You're right.
creeper.
You're right. I should have asked, but I thought that would be awkward too, to ask you for a photo in the middle of our date. You know what I mean?
No, not really. I mean, people take photos all the time when they're out and about. I mean, what's weird is that your friend video recorded the whole thing without me knowing.
And Michael, what were you going to do with the picture if he only took a picture? Like, you're going to post that and expect her not to see it on social media as well? She's going to find out one way or the other. You got some creeper taking photos of you guys.
I guess you're right. I mean, I just wanted her to like see it eventually. You know, if things were to work out between us, like it would be this really great like first date memento that we could go back and say, hey, like look at us, and you know, it's kind of this romantic gesture.
And then at that point, you'd have been together so long that she wouldn't be able to leave you because it's still weird, Michael.
It is. It's like saying, oh, I collected your hair on the first date and I still have it.
I didn't collect hair this time. I mean, I didn't collect hair.
Oh, my God.
Hey, Deanna, would you like to go on a second date with Michael?
Oh,
We'll pay for it. We'll put cell phone blocking devices in every corner of the restaurant so that he can't stream it on the internet.
Deanna, before you decide, I'll tell you right now that I'm going to ask my buddy to remove the video from Facebook, and I'll even report him, because you're right, it's totally unacceptable, and it should not have ever happened.
Oh, you hear that, Deanna? He will report his friend to Facebook for you.
The damage has already been done. It's been up for a week. If he cared that much, he would have deleted it, a while ago. I don't know.
I just didn't know that you were going to see it. I
didn't know you were going to see it. It's live out there on Facebook for everybody to see.
I just thought with like privacy settings and stuff that I was going to set it up.
Check that, buddy.
Yeah.
Fortunately, it didn't happen.
I mean, if you were that upset at your friend, you think you would have told him when you saw it, and had him take it down then. And obviously you didn't. Obviously you liked it. I
didn't actually like it. I just thought it
No,
was...
she doesn't mean you click like on the post. Oh. She means like you liked it, like as a person, like you enjoyed it.
God, the more we talk,
you obviously enjoyed it if you didn't have your friend take it off or you didn't delete it off your page.
There we go.
And it sounds like you've watched it maybe one too many times as well, Michael.
I just really thought you were pretty and like wanted to keep that memory of you, because I hadn't heard from you in 8 days or something. So
you cannot spin that one to romance.
So, Deanna, is that an official no from you then?
Yeah, that's a no. I'm sorry, but I'm not feeling it.
That's all right.
Yeah, shocking.
Michael, at least you always have your Facebook memory though, right?
Yeah.
Oh my God, it's gonna pop up year after year on that date, isn't it?
It is.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. It says Facebook ruins another relationship.
Right?
It's Brooke and Jubal in the morning talking about today's second date update. This dude named Michael wanted to call a girl named Deanne. They met at a party. His friends actually bet him that he couldn't get a date with her, and he did. He thought the reason she wasn't calling back was because he forgot her name on their first date. But the real reason she wasn't calling back was because one of his buddies was there Facebook living the whole thing. And then she went to his Facebook page and saw he was tagged in the video and had no interest in going out with him.
It's creepy and it's really dorky.
Yeah, it is.
Like, do you never go on a date, man? Like, act like you've been there before, dude.
Sounds like he doesn't very much. And
Seriously.
probably isn't going to be going on any. If you're just joining us for today's second date, Drew is on the phone, and I'm really pulling for Drew today because I think that he went out with wife material, for sure. Because he went out on a date with a girl, didn't say a word the whole time.
That's not a good thing, man.
Yeah,
Apparently, she had something. She was sick, and she couldn't speak. So when she showed up to the date, she actually had an index card written on it that said, "Hey, I have no voice." And they sat there for a little while. He did all of the talking and then said, "If you're sick, you should go home." And she wrote on her little index card, "Yes." And then she went home, and he hasn't heard from her since. More than anything, though, he just wants answers because he feels like she was faking. Drew, are you ready to give her a call?
Yeah, man. I'm just worried I'm being catfished somehow. Like
How are you being catfished when you've seen her in person? You guys have talked on the phone. Like, what is the catfish? She's suddenly going to have a man voice, and now that's even being considered catfish?
I don't know. Maybe her twin sister is in jail and they have different voices, and she's
Whoa.
leaving. I have no idea.
You really thought into
jaded,
it.
man. You
Yeah.
are super jaded. I feel like you need to take a break from internet dating.
I don't know. That'd be kind of
Well, I'm going to, but I need to solve this case.
I'm pulling for the twin sister in jail story. That would be
awesome.
That'd be great for the show.
really cool.
Yeah, see, I just want to know.
Okay.
Okay, are you
Well-
going to feel bad if she was actually sick?
Maybe, but even if she really was sick, then she would have reached out to me.
Yeah. I'm going to dial her phone number right now and see if we can figure it out for you, okay?
All right, man.
All right, here we go.
Hello,
Hi, I was looking for Bonnie.
this is Bonnie.
Hey, Bonnie, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
From a radio?
Yeah. Brooke and Jubal in the Morning. It's the name of a morning radio program.
Why?
Why? I don't know.
really
That's
good
just the
question.
name we gave it.
It
Why
seems
are we
simple.
calling you? Is that what you're wondering?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I thought maybe you were just wondering why we named it that. Calling you today because we do a segment on our show called The Second Date. That's where if you go out on a date with somebody and then end up blowing them off after, they can email us and we'll get you on the phone and see if we can find out what happened. So you went out with a dude named Drew.
Oh my God.
Yeah. And Drew emailed us and told us a little bit about your date, that you guys met online, you talked a bunch, and you finally coordinated a date, but when you showed up, I guess you had no voice.
True.
And she said that it was awkward because you couldn't talk, and then eventually he said, if you're sick, you can go home, and then you went home, and that's the last he heard from you.
Yeah, okay.
He also said that he really, really liked you, and you guys talked for like a month or something leading up to the date.
Yeah, we did.
You don't sound like you like him as much as he likes you.
You sound bummed.
Yeah, it's okay if you don't like him. I think he just wants to know.
I mean, I wasn't feeling good the day that we were supposed to have our date, and I didn't want to cancel on him. So I ended up going to the restaurant, and I got there, and I asked the hostess where he was seated, and I look over at the table. He's already there, and he looks nothing like his picture, nothing like any photos.
Wait.
What?
So you hadn't lost your voice? Because you said you just asked the hostess.
Yeah, I had not. And I was just trying to figure out what should I do. I mean, I've been talking to this guy for a month.
Wait, how?
So you feel like he catfished you or something?
I feel like he was trying to portray himself younger than he really is.
Oh.
And
what?
I didn't want to, I just felt guilty for leaving. So I was just like on the fly. I just asked the hostess for a pen and paper, and I'll just say, I lost my voice.
Whoa.
Oh, wow. That's quick
Wait.
thinking.
Very.
No, you guys, that's ridiculous. How different could he have looked? I mean, how old are you talking?
Are you kidding me? Like, easily could be my uncle.
Oh, man.
We're talking mid-40s. I'm in my mid to late 20s.
Oh, gotcha.
And the pictures on his profile were definitely in my age range. So when I saw him, it was quite traumatic. I was like, this is not what I signed up for. I don't know who this guy is. And he barely looks like his photos. I could kind of tell that it was still him.
Why not just cancel on him instead of sitting there acting like you can't talk?
Because all the time we had spent talking already, I felt guilty. I was trying to be nice. I didn't want to stand him up.
Yeah, but you don't owe anything to somebody who's lying to you. I mean, did he outright tell you that he was your age, or is it something you just assumed?
We never had the conversation, but his photos make him look younger. So.
Yeah. It's weird that he wouldn't ever bring that up. Like, if he knows he's using photos from 20 years ago, he's probably going to get caught.
Yeah, I don't know. I didn't stay that long on the date, if that's any consolation for you.
He thought you might be faking.
Yeah.
Not having a voice. And I guess you were faking, but he did suspect that.
I mean, it is what it is. He was lying.
I'm not lying. You're lying, Bonnie.
Drew, you're supposed to wait.
What's going on?
Oh, Bonnie, that's Drew. He's actually on the other line listening and wants to talk to you, but apparently he couldn't wait until I called him into the conversation, Drew.
Yeah, no, I'm sorry, guys, but like she can't say that I'm lying. I'm not lying.
Well, how are you not lying if you put
those photos that were on my profile? Yes, they were of when I was younger, but those were the best photos. I'm not gonna put like a crappy photo of myself on the thing. It doesn't make any sense.
Why did you guys not tell me that he was on the line?
Why did you write on a note card like a sociopath and then say you couldn't talk? If that's what it is, then just say that. I don't know why you went around this crazy...
You know, Drew, I was doing you a favor, okay? I stayed. I could have left. You could have just been stood up at that restaurant like an average 45-year-old man, but I stayed.
Well, I might be
I
might be older, but I'm not like a Hannibal Lecter type of person that writes like a. Why couldn't you just say that?
We don't know that.
Drew, it is kind of weird that you brought up the whole point of how she was gorgeous in real life. Didn't you at any point think like, ooh, I better let her know that I'm significantly older than the photos that I used?
Significantly.
Yeah, just add it in again.
Drew.
Well, it does sound like you're just like fishing for younger women by tricking them online.
No, I'm totally not doing that. What I'm doing is I'm taking the photos that I think best represent my personality.
That's not true. I'm gonna paint a photo. I'm gonna paint a photo for you. If you were to walk into a restaurant, blind date, and you were going to go meet a woman. Don't interrupt me. I'm not done. Don't interrupt me. I'm not done.
Okay, let's have
and you were
her
supposed
moment.
to see a woman, and then this woman ended up being 65 years old. What would you do? What if she looked old enough to be your mother?
65
You look
years
old enough to be an uncle
First of all, you're being
of mine.
hyperbolic. Okay.
Oh, big words.
Oh, do you even know that? Do you know what
I'm not a f***ing idiot. Yeah, I know exactly what you're talking
you're
about.
not an idiot because you sound like a raving lunatic. That would actually go to a hostess and ask for a pen and paper and then write that like, sorry, I can't talk. Are you, like,
I'm
were
the
you raised by
lunatic,
wolves?
Drew. You're the one who called me on the radio, you idiot. What else do you have to do?
You moron.
Oh
Because
my God, both of you.
I had called you, texted you, reached out, and you just thought you could just like do whatever the hell you want. And you, by the
I will.
greaterness of your voice,
Yeah.
I know that you feel like you're a very entitled person now.
Drew,
It's
Drew,
really
just
annoying.
settle it. Drew, how old are you? How old are you, Drew?
I'm not telling you.
Oh, that means you are really old.
Well, I sound a lot younger than you do, sweetheart.
Oh, I think we have our answer here, Drew. I think you know why.
I don't think we have our answer because you two sound like there's a lot of passion, and I would love to see you guys go out on a second date. Bonnie, would you like a second date with Drew? We'll pay for it.
Why?
Why not?
Why?
Don't you want an older man?
Why?
Wait, now you're just mocking her?
Yeah.
He has
That is exactly what I'm doing.
nothing better to do.
So you're actually 12, is what I'm hearing, Drew.
Older, but he's not as mature.
I'm happy to do Drew a solid, and I can set him up with one of my mother's friends.
Okay. Bonnie, thank you for your time. Drew, I'm sorry you didn't get your second date, but maybe update your photos online. Maybe that will help.
Yeah.
Shut up, ass. Why don't you update your photos? So you look so ugly.
I've tried, but there's nothing that can really help that. Maybe I can borrow your photos. For today's second date, a listener named Drew is on the phone, and he says he had a very awkward first date with the girl that he wants to call today, although I don't know why it's awkward. It sounds amazing to me. His email said she didn't say a word. So, dude, I would love that. No conversation at all. That sounds amazing, Drew. How you doing?
Good. How are you guys?
Not too bad.
Oh my God, even just Jubal's short description of that,
That sounds terrible.
It sounds awful.
Yeah, it was very, very, very strange. I mean, I guess I should start from the beginning.
Yeah, or just tell people how they can get this girl's number so they can go out with her. They're interested in someone who doesn't need to waste time with words on a first date, you know?
You are the only one that hates talking.
No, I know. Well, it got built up to like such a big point, but so I started talking to this girl named Bonnie off of like an online dating site.
Okay.
And we're just like chatting, just, you know, like, how are you? Did you see this movie? Blah, blah, blah.
Yeah, normal, like, run-of-the-mill
Yeah, just like a typical whatever.
Okay.
And then, like, after a few weeks, we're like, okay, maybe we should talk on the phone. And nothing changed from, like, transferring it over from text to talking.
Well, that's great.
Yeah, so we decided to meet each other in person. We're like, okay, we need to just do this. We need to see each other, whatever.
Yeah, what took so long? Why were you waiting so long?
I don't know. Like, we just kind of, like, scheduling conflicts. I would be busy. She would be busy,
Okay, so you finally figured it out, and what did you do?
Well, so we were like, let's meet. And she texts me like an hour before we're supposed to meet up and says, oh my God, I'm so sorry. I double booked myself. I was supposed to do this thing for my job, and I'm sorry I can't meet up. I was like, okay, no problem. So then we planned to hang out a couple of days later. And then she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I'm sick.
Wait, this is the second time she's bailed.
Yeah. And I was like, now it starts to sound kind of like a scam. Like,
Right. Like she's just blowing you off and never actually wants to get together.
Yeah, but then I'm like, if you want to blow me off, then just blow me off.
Right, because she's investing a lot of time talking to you and texting with you. It's almost like you guys are in a relationship before you even went out on a date.
Yeah, and I honestly was falling for her really hard. I was still like kind of in that like enamored phase. Like I'll still have hope that she still wants to see me, whatever. And then we finally decide on a third time to actually go out on a date. And she shows up with this index card that says, I'm sorry, I can't talk. My voice is gone.
Oh my
So she,
Oh my God,
she actually showed up to your date and she couldn't speak.
I've never. It was like a David Lynch movie or something. I just didn't know how to react to it. I was just like, what the?
Yeah, why even show up?
Well, I mean, she didn't want to cancel on him again because she's already canceled twice. I think that it's nice that she followed through, but she didn't give you a heads up before that?
No, that's honestly, like if someone shows up with an index card, like that is the weirdest thing I've ever heard.
Yeah.
And the thing is that she's actually gorgeous.
Okay.
It's just this weird thing where, like, I just kept talking to, like, I tried to talk my way out of it.
So your whole date was her sitting there and you talking to her, trying to have a conversation with.
She would nod. And then I'd be like, well, don't you want to just, like, go home if you're sick or whatever the heck is going on right now? And then she wrote, yes, sorry.
Oh.
Okay. Well, I would think it's a good thing for you that she wanted you to know she was interested enough to still go on a date when she couldn't talk to you.
Well, I mean, can't she just text me then? Why are we using index cards and wasting paper? Like,
Obviously, she already canceled on you twice. If she cancels on you a third time, then you're going to think that she's lying or she's catfishing you, and you're not going to ever talk to her again. Of course she had to go out on the date.
I'm not saying that she shouldn't have gone on the date, but, like, it wasn't enjoyable. I was just literally just blabbing, like, just on and on and on and on.
Okay.
Well, I don't
So
get
why
it.
do you want to call her for a second date then?
Well, the reason that I want to call her is because I don't know if she's telling the truth or not.
Oh, you think that the index card was a lie?
Yeah.
Oh.
Why do you think it's a lie? Why do you think she didn't want to talk to you?
I don't know. I don't know. I think that she might be, like, hiding something. I have no idea.
When's the last time you heard, well, I don't know if you heard anything, but when's the last time you guys talked or typed, whatever you do?
Not since the date. I haven't heard from her.
So you guys went from talking every day to absolutely nothing.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, like, whatever is wrong with her voice obviously has affected her texting.
It's affected her texting fingers, too. She can't even type to you.
I just want to figure it out. I just want to know.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
I want to know from the ladies in the room, how do you feel if a guy offers to take you out on a date but doesn't want to tell you where you're going or what you're doing beforehand? Is that fun or creepy?
Are you talking to me? I can never tell when you say ladies.
I said ladies.
I don't
yeah.
know.
I kind of
You
like
are.
it.
You
It's
know,
a lot of effort.
I think surprises are great. First date, it can be kind of a gamble, depending on where you met the person.
What if he offers to blindfold you and duct tape your hands together so your arms don't get tired?
Yeah, that's not going to end well. I'm going to say I hope you have mace.
Well, that's what happened for one of our listeners named Mia.
What? She got duct tape?
Well, no, not
Is
the,
she still in the trunk?
No, not the blindfold and duct tape part. The surprise part of the date.
Oh, God.
Okay, good.
And she wants our help right now. Hey, Mia.
Hi, guys. How are you?
Oh, my God.
She does sound like she's in a trunk somewhere.
Yeah. Just kick the tail light out, Mia.
Yeah, you guys are hilarious.
So, well, tell us a little bit about the guy that you went out with. What's his name?
His name is Justin.
Okay.
And technically we had 2 dates.
Mm-hmm.
The first date was a Zoom date, which is, always interesting, a little awkward, a little like, what's going on? But have you guys ever been on a Zoom date before?
Yeah,
Jose.
I have.
Yeah, Jose has.
Yeah, and I mean, it's generally still nice to talk and look at people in the eyes, but that physical chemistry vibe you can never pick up on.
Yeah. Especially when you change your face to look like a frog or something like that. It's really hard to get a feel. But great tongue action, at least on that first date.
Yeah, a lot of tongue.
Oh my God. I just got a totally different vision of Jose.
So that was your first date. There was another date after that?
Yeah, so we ended up deciding, okay, let's meet up. Let's do this in person. So
Okay.
I got in the car, and it was, he was really cute in person, and I could feel that, like, there was definitely chemistry between us.
Good.
And then he looked in the back seat, and I was like, okay. And I look in the back seat, and there are 3 boxes of eggs.
Of eggs?
And I was like, yeah, eggs. And I was like, are we scrambling them? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah, I'm curious.
And then he goes, we're going to do a drive and egg situation because Halloween is really close. And I was like, what?
Wait, what?
Drive an egg?
Yeah.
Like you're going to go egg people's houses?
Oh,
Yes.
drive-by egging.
Are you for real? He really honestly wanted to go egg people's houses.
Well, kinda. He had a different spin on it. So
Okay.
hear this out. Okay, so he said to me, let's go egg certain buildings and things like that just to, like, let all of, like, our anxiety and anger out because it's been a crazy year.
So you're going out with a guy to throw eggs because he has pent-up rage.
Therapeutic, Brooke. It's therapeutic.
I'm seeing red flags.
Well, but I don't know. Girls always like the bad boy.
Uh-oh,
The bad boy with the box of
Yeah,
eggs.
Not the mentally unstable guy, though. Like,
No, that's
there's a
normally-
difference.
I mean,
This
girls-
reminds me of something my little brother would do.
Yeah. I mean, you were game for this.
8.
You obviously liked it.
At the start, I was like, I didn't know what to expect. I was just like, okay, I guess I'll try this as it'll be a great story later on to my friends. Like, I don't know.
Okay. So where did you go?
We ended up driving to his dentist's office, and he was angry because they overcharged him for a crown he just put in.
Oh, my God.
This is weird. Now it's like he's actually seeking revenge
They
on
are
people.
way too expensive.
I agreed. Agreed, Alexis. I agree.
Yeah.
But
Okay, so you egged the dentist?
So he got a bunch of eggs, and we went to the side of the building, and he just went crazy. And he just started throwing all these eggs at the side of the building.
What were you thinking?
I was like, what is going on? I was so it was one of those things where, like, I saw that he was exhilarated and, like, he was really letting it out, but also a part of me was just like, is this normal or is this not normal?
is vandalism on the first date because you got overcharged for a crown normal? No. We're going to go with no, that's not
Exactly.
normal.
But it made you kind of want to do it, huh?
I mean, yeah, he looked like he was, like, really letting it out, and I was like, well, I got some things I want to let out.
Okay.
So I was like, I guess I'm on this trip anyway, so might as well just participate. So we went to my old office, and I got some eggs, and I started just throwing it on the side.
Oh, no.
And then we went to my ex-boyfriend's house, and we egged his house.
Oh, what?
Wait, that's crazy. You shouldn't even be talking about an ex, let alone stalking them at their house and egging them.
But we did it.
Okay. It was good for you, I guess.
I mean, how did it feel to egg your ex-boyfriend's house?
To be honest, it was actually kind of cathartic.
Oh, my God.
I could actually see that feeling really, really nice.
We also went to the bank and egged the bank because they denied me for a loan 2 weeks ago, and I was so angry.
Come on, though.
Wow.
This is just getting out of hand now.
Yeah.
I know. So anyways, it was,
She liked it.
Oh, my God.
I can tell you liked it.
You
Admit
know,
it. Did you like it?
Of course
Did you
she
have
liked it.
fun?
She's calling. She wants to get this guy back on the phone.
I know.
Yeah, I kind of liked it. Is that weird?
I mean, he obviously like got the passion going in you, and I think that's the key to having a great first date.
True.
So did you guys end up egging each other maybe at the end of the evening?
Little sensual egging.
Making things a little interesting?
I mean, a part of me would have been down for that for sure at that point. But
Okay.
after we did the egging, we were in the car. There was like so much like adrenaline and pumping through us, and like we ended up getting some pumpkin beers and splitting it and talking in the car. And then he drove me home, and I asked him if he wants to come inside, and he said no, that he had to go home because he was really tired.
Okay.
And I haven't heard from him since.
Man, I mean, you guys have so much in common. So it's weird.
Yeah, like felonies.
It's really weird.
It's definitely an unconventional first date, but I can definitely see the romance in it too.
I don't know, man. It's just so much like negativity. And like you're still hung up on your ex, obviously. I think there's a lot of reasons why he wouldn't be calling you back.
Okay, well, who's being negative now, Brooke?
I'm just saying,
here we go.
he didn't go to his ex's house. Like the ex house, do you think that that's where you went wrong?
God,
Like
I want to
maybe
egg you right now,
I'm
Brooke.
just saying, maybe you
Such
shouldn't
a
have egged your
buzzkill.
ex's house, okay?
Listen, I understand, okay? I get what you guys are saying, but he made me feel some type of way, like almost like being bad never felt so good. I don't know. I just want to talk to him again.
I think that's cute.
Yeah, me too. So let's call this bad boy.
Let's go.
We're going to play a song, come back, and we'll call Justin and try and get your second date update, all right?
Okay.
All right, hold on. Who doesn't love a good Halloween-themed date? You know?
I think that's really fun.
For some people, that might mean a fun trip to the pumpkin patch.
Yeah.
Or maybe a romantic hayride through a cornfield at sunset. Or maybe just cuddling up on the couch, listening to shrieks as Jason Voorhees terrorizes an entire town.
That's fun.
I like it.
But for one of our listeners, Mia, she went on a Halloween-themed date where they drove around egging businesses that wronged them.
Oh, man.
And her ex-boyfriend.
And her ex-boyfriend.
Yeah.
Who also wronged her?
She did that.
She never said that.
Did that with a guy named Justin, and she was a little bit skeptical about doing it at first, but as the night went on and more eggs were flying, she got more and more into it. Ended up having a really nice time with him, but now he's not calling her back.
Bonding over illegal activity.
I can't believe he's not calling you back. Like the ability to pick a woman up with eggs in your back seat and say, we're doing this, and for you to be game, and now he's not calling you back is pretty messed up.
You're like ride or die off one date.
Yeah.
Instantly, you're like, let's go.
How are you feeling about this, Mia?
I just want to know, what did I do that he's not calling me back?
Now, have you thought that he's in jail?
Honestly, it's crossed my mind.
Okay. Yeah. I mean,
I thought that too.
Yeah.
Maybe they got his license plate or something.
Totally.
That does not.
Gosh, imagine.
You could incriminate yourself by doing this phone call. The police could find you.
Yeah. And you really don't want to find yourself in jail telling the other inmates when they ask, what are you in for?
Yeah.
Like throwing eggs.
I threw an egg at a bank.
Yeah, no.
But
All right, leave it to Beaver.
let's see where Justin's at. We're going to dial his number right now, okay?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
Hello.
Hi, is this Justin?
Yeah.
Hi, Justin. My name's Jeffrey from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
I'm good. I'm sorry. Who is this?
My name's Jeffrey. Work on a morning radio show called Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. I'm here with the whole team. Brooke, Jose, Alexis is here too.
Okay. Why are you calling me?
I'm calling you because somebody told us that you're kind of a bad boy.
Oh my God, you're flattered. I just heard it in his voice.
He's like, yeah, I am.
I guess. Yeah, I guess I'm kind of a bad boy.
Yeah, I heard.
Spoken like a true bad boy.
I'll admit it.
You've been
That's
toilet
me.
paper in some houses lately, huh?
Look, man, the reason that we're calling is we're doing something called a second date update. And what that is if you go out with someone and afterwards, if they're not calling you back, you can email our show and we'll reach out to that person for you to try and figure out the reason why.
Okay.
Based on what I've told you so far about being a bad boy and the dates, do you have any idea who I might be calling about?
I mean, I've got a hope about who you might be calling about, I guess.
A hope. Okay, that's a good sign.
Who do you think?
Is it Mia?
It is Mia.
Oh, wait. So
Yeah, if
you're
you were
hoping to hear from her, why aren't you calling her back?
Well, I mean, like, look, we had a good time on our date, and, like, she's fun, like, high energy, you know, really just goes for things, all stuff that I love in somebody I'm dating.
Yeah, she told us all about your drive-by egging date for Halloween.
Oh, my God. She didn't. She didn't tell you guys all that.
Yeah, she did.
Oh my God, I have to ask. what was going through your mind? Like, you're picking up this woman that you barely know, and you're like, oh, hopefully she's into egging. I'm bringing 3 dozen.
Yeah.
Well, like I said, even when we talked the first time, she seemed fun and like spontaneous, and I was like, worst case scenario, I can kind of play it off like I was joking, and I was just gonna make like a bunch of omelets or something if she was super not into it, you know?
Okay.
But yeah, she was like, she was down for it. I loved that.
Yeah. So if everything went well and she obviously enjoyed herself, then why are you not calling her back?
Well, the short version is like, I made a mistake early on, and I didn't want to make things worse for her.
Worse?
What?
Worse? What do you mean worse? Like,
I mean,
early
yeah.
on in your egg crime spree or whatever you call it?
Like, how does it get worse? Like, what's next? You're going to go throwing knives at businesses now?
Yeah, you wouldn't believe how much a dozen knives were. Oh.
What?
Wait, what? Okay, yeah, I was joking.
I don't know if he is. Wow.
Me too. I was joking because you were joking.
Okay.
Sure.
Yeah. So I messed up at the dentist office, and they caught my license plate on camera.
Oh.
Yeah.
I knew you were going to get caught.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
So what happened? Like, did the cops actually get involved with an egging at a dentist office?
Yeah, I mean, you know, I've been talking to the police and stuff, and we're in the middle of dealing with that. But I'm
sure a bad boy like you's used to dealing with the police all the time, huh? It's no big deal.
No, I mean, that's the thing. I'm not. But one of the things that I do know is snitches get stitches. So I've been doing my best to, like, not bring Mia into this too. Like, I don't want to rat her out and make her life bad because she, like, decided to do something I wanted to do. So I'm kind of forcibly laying her low, you know, so they don't connect us to each other.
What, they like tapping your cell phone, seeing who you're calling to see who else is involved in this egging spree?
You sound like you sound like the dorkiest criminal I've ever heard. And I don't mean that in a mean way, but like, what is going on, man? Do you regret doing the egging? Don't you think it's a bad way to start a relationship?
I mean, no, the egging was awesome. I got zero regrets there. Obviously, I regret getting caught, but like in terms of dates, that was one of the best dates I've ever been on.
Oh.
Dude, that makes me want to go do this stuff.
No, we are not encouraging this behavior.
It's going to be great.
Well, I've got some bad news for you, man.
Oh, snitches get stitches, Jeffrey.
Yeah, the cops are actually listening in on this phone call.
No, don't say that.
No, the cops aren't, but Mia is. She's actually on the other line, listening and wants to talk to you.
Wait, what? She's on the phone?
Yep, she's there, Mia.
Oh, my gosh.
Hi, Justin.
Hey.
Justin, I had such a good time with you, and, like, you really, like, are a bad boy, and, like, it makes me feel like, am I a bad girl? Like, I don't know. I just feel like...
Oh, you're a bad girl, Mia, and you know it.
Oh, my God. Mia's voice just got higher.
I know. That's what happens.
Oh, this is cute. See, and he's not only a bad boy, but he's protecting you from jail.
Oh, my God.
That's like a romance novel.
I mean, do you believe him, Mia? Do you think that's why he's not calling you back?
Yeah, I mean, I just, I totally get it, but I would love to spend more time with you if you're down.
I mean, yeah, obviously, I totally want to hang out with you. I'm just waiting for the fuzz to get off my back so we can hang out.
Did you say the fuzz?
You should put him in witness protection together.
Look out, Mia, the coppers are on his tail. But, hey, man. So, Justin, here's the deal. We would love to send you and Mia out on one more date.
One more legal date. Can we say that?
No,
where you
crime
don't...
spree date. One more crime spree.
Whatever you guys want to do, we'll pay for it.
Okay.
I mean, yeah, obviously, I was going to take her out anyway, so this is a bonus date.
Oh, my gosh.
Can you guys, like, put the date money in, like, a big cloth sack and we can pick it up at a drop side or something?
Just as long as you share your mugshot with us at the end of the day.
Well, congratulations, you two.
Thanks, guys. And Justin, I just want to let you know, whatever you want to do, I'm up for anything, so let's go.
Oh my God.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
Nothing is sexier to a woman than a hot computer programmer making all that dough, rolling around town in his badass automobile with Italian leather seats, sitting next to a dude that smells like bum pee. I'm, of course, talking about riding the bus. There's nothing sexier than a computer programmer who rides the bus. Am I right or am I right? And that's who's on the phone with us today. His name is Adam. He's a computer programmer who has a bus pass. And I point that out because he actually made his date pick him up for his first date. Her name is Robin, and that's the girl that he wants to call today. Adam, what's up? How are you?
I'm all right. How are you guys doing?
Gosh, Adam, with all this sexy talk, I almost took my top off for you.
If only you had a webcam.
Where'd you meet the girl that you went out with?
Well, we actually met through a couple of mutual friends.
Okay.
They thought that we would get along because we're both kind of similar. We both kind of keep to ourselves a little bit more introvert. I work in front of a computer a lot. Obviously, you already made fun of me about that. But they kind of set us up a little bit on the internet, and we were chatting on Messenger for a few times, and we agreed to set the date up.
The interesting part about your email to me was that you made her come pick you up because you ride the bus. You don't have a car, or?
Well, yeah, no, I don't have a car right now. I ride the bus because it's just, it works for my lifestyle right now.
Mm-hmm.
I don't really need a car or a car payment, or, you got to pay the car note and the insurance, and I'm trying to save some money because, I want bigger and better things, and I just don't really need a car right now.
I think that's really respectable. Was she turned off by that, you think?
I don't think so. When we were talking, I didn't really get too much into it. But
No, I think you're good. Anytime I've heard a woman talk about a guy who has to take the bus, they're always super impressed by it.
Hey, I dated a bus guy. It's fine.
Well, you can laugh at it, but there's a lot of people that spend a lot of money for a lot of cars that they can't afford.
You're absolutely right. I'm just saying.
Look at Jubal.
that, I agree with you. I'm just saying it could be awkward for a girl when she has to pick you up for a date because you have to take the bus.
Yeah, and I can understand that. That's the one downside about not having a car is that aspect of it.
Yeah, but once she picked you up, how was the date? Was it good?
Well, when she got there a little bit early, I had made reservations, so we had a little bit of time to kill, and I asked her if she wanted to come in, of course, and I was still kind of, getting on the tail end of getting ready, and she was kind of like a female me. And
how so? What does that mean?
Yeah, what does that mean?
Well, she just was. She's into gaming a little bit. I like gaming. We kind of talked a little bit about that, and she is also has kind of an IT job, which is similar to my job. She works on computers all day, but she was really cute and maybe a little bit out of my league. But hey, I wasn't going to complain.
So when you met her in person, you were actually impressed.
Well, yeah. If you know anything about the computer industry, it's not flooded with hot girls.
Really? Weird. I thought it was just models walking around everywhere on both male and female side of things.
Yeah, go figure that. Huh?
All right. So how did everything go, though, when you guys actually went out on your date?
Well, she got to my place, my apartment, and I was kind of coming back and forth out of the bedroom and talking to her while I was getting ready. And then all of a sudden I walked out, and she's like, "Do you have a cat?" And I said, "Yeah, he's probably around here somewhere. His name's Jasper."
Mm-hmm.
And she gave me like a weird look. I don't want to say like a look of horror, but it was almost that. And she's like, "I'm allergic to cats."
Oh.
And I was like, "Yeah, okay, well let's get out of here. I'm ready to go." I was putting my shoes on. She's like, "No, I'm just not really feeling very well," and she said she had to go, and she had to go take some medicine or something, and she took off.
How serious was this cat allergy?
I don't know. She looked pretty serious, but fast forward 5 days, and I texted her to make sure she was all right, and she hasn't responded, and I don't want to be all creepy and keep texting her and calling her, but I asked our friends that set us up, and they said she's coming to work, but when they asked her about the date, or I guess the lack thereof, she's not really talking about it.
So do you believe her with the cat allergy, that it's that severe? And
well, she looks serious. I don't know why she would have a reason to lie to me.
I'm
Yeah.
just saying, like, if you had that severe of cat allergy, you'd probably be used to asking people before you entered their home whether or not they had a cat.
Or bringing your medicine with you.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I never really dealt with anybody who had a cat allergy. I don't really know the protocol.
All right. And so you haven't heard anything from her since that experience?
Nah, that was it.
Okay. Maybe she did make it up. Any idea why she would make that up?
I don't know. Maybe she didn't like my face.
She's like, yeah, man, I'm actually allergic to your face. Sorry. All right.
You know, what can I say? That's why I emailed you guys.
Well, we'll play a song, come back, call her, and get your second date update, all right?
All right, cool. Thanks.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
A lot of people that listen to the first part of today's second date update might think the girl that we're about to call should be ripped for probably faking a cat allergy to get out of a date. Adam, you said that she went over to your house and she saw that you had a cat and kind of freaked out and got scared and left. And then she showed up to work the next couple of days because you guys have mutual friends that are coworkers. I think she should be commended for obviously getting deathly ill from the cat and then getting like a blood transfusion and still managing to make it into work the next day. I think that's very impressive. And she definitely didn't lie to you at all, Adam.
You guys don't think that she had a cat allergy?
I think you're just catching on to that, Adam.
Yeah. No, I don't think she had a cat allergy. If you're just tuning in for the second date update, that's what happened. Adam met this girl named Robin through mutual friends. She came over to his house to pick him up for the date because he doesn't have a car. She saw his cat and then said she had a cat allergy and hasn't talked to him ever since. But we think maybe she made it up just to get out of the date because we've heard of things like that happening quite a bit. All right, Adam, I'm about to get her on the phone and find out if the cat allergy is real, okay?
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, can I speak to Robin, please?
Yeah, this is Robin.
Hey, Robin, how are you? My name is Jubal, and I host a morning radio show called Brooke and Jubal in the Morning.
A morning show? What do you mean?
It's like a radio morning show, We play a bunch of really bad music and talk in between it.
Why are you calling me?
So we recently got an email from a guy named Adam.
That's weird. Why?
Because you guys recently went out on a date, and now you won't call him back. It's a segment we do called the Second Date Update. We do it on our show all the time. Adam told us that you guys met through mutual friends and that you were supposed to go out on a date, but right before you guys were about to leave his house, you said you had a cat allergy and then left.
That's true.
Okay,
It's
we're
a
all
true story. I don't know what else you need to know. That's what happened.
okay. Well, we're all speculating that maybe you were lying about the cat allergy. Is that true?
I don't want to talk about it.
You don't have a cat allergy.
I don't know about that.
So, did you lie about it?
You can tell us.
I don't think I want to talk about it, you guys.
Oh.
But why would you leave right then and not even give him at least the effort of just one date?
I had a good reason. Just let's leave it at that. Okay, I just want to move forward and forget about it.
Well, can you just tell us a little something? I mean, we talked to Adam. He seems like a really nice guy, and he's just kind of confused.
Creepy.
Did you say creepy?
Creepy, believe me, creepy.
This phone call is creepy, or Adam is creepy?
That's a good question.
Adam is creepy.
What did he do that was creepy? You barely spent, like 15 minutes with him?
It was enough. 15 minutes too long.
Oh.
What did he do?
He took this box out, and he said he wanted to show me something. It was in his closet, and he had a drone in it.
Okay.
And then he started showing me like the stuff he's like the footage that he took, via the drone.
Uh-huh.
And it turns out like his personal hobby, when he's not at work, he just like spies on his neighbors.
What?
Like he's stalking his neighbors?
No, not really stalking, just observing them, like their daily habits. And like he got really excited when he showed me one family because he said they eat spaghetti every Friday night. So like, how does he know they eat spaghetti every Friday night? He's been observing that, and he was just cracking up like a little kid. And I found it so creepy and so off-putting. I thought of the first excuse I could to get out of there. I just told him about my cat allergy.
That is strange. And you're sure the footage isn't just like on accident? I'm just hoping that it's like he's out practicing flying his drone and he happens to be by a house every Friday.
Because he has footage ongoing, and he was cracking up. Like I said, he knew that one family ate spaghetti on Fridays. I think Tuesday nights another family, or maybe it was the same. They have tuna fish. It's like this is probably all he does. He goes to work. Maybe he works from home, and he does this.
So he flies his drone around the neighborhood filming his neighbors.
Yeah.
And what's weird is that he doesn't realize that it's abnormal, because if he did, he wouldn't show you the footage.
Yeah.
Well, I guess, but I mean, it's just even weirder. It weirded me out. I don't want to talk to him ever again. I don't want to see him.
Yeah.
I got a weird feeling.
He's a pretty sneaky guy, it sounds like.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, creepy.
Yeah. He's actually on the phone listening right now. That's how sneaky he is. And he wants to talk to you. Yeah.
He is not on the phone. No way.
Yes, he is.
Hi, Robin.
Oh my God.
Well, I obviously have been listening to the whole conversation, and I kind of showed you that footage in confidence, and I didn't feel the need to expand too far on it. That's not my hobby. That's another business.
What?
It's another business?
Wait, taking creepy videos of people in their homes while they eat dinner is your business?
No, it's not a creepy video business. It's me and a friend of mine got contracted a while back to create a new app that would expand upon something like a Google Maps to get better aerial footage of different neighborhoods. And we started in one geographic neighborhood. And yeah, I think it's funny that that family eats spaghetti every night, but I could really care less what they're doing. We're trying to map the entire city.
I don't know if I believe you.
Well, I mean, there's nothing to believe. I mean, it's an app that's been in development. I'd be more than happy to show it to you, but you kind of sound off-put anyway. That's not it's not a creepy kind of thing. We're literally trying to map the entire city so that we can move to another city and start mapping that city with better views, with better aerial views. I wasn't trying to show you something that I have a weird hobby of peeking in people's backyards. I don't care what people do. I'm trying to make my life better. That's why I ride the bus.
You sound so defensive. You didn't explain this to me when you were showing it to me, so, I don't quite feel so comfortable to believe all this.
Well, the reason why maybe I sound defensive is because you lied to me about being allergic to my cat and just took off and didn't respond to text messages.
I guess that is a good point. Why didn't you just respond to him and tell him what's going on?
Because I told you guys already, I didn't want him to come to my neighborhood and start taping me. I didn't want to antagonize him. I'm a woman. You shouldn't question why I don't text back a man. My security is
How dare I?
He lies on people. And it's creepy for him to say, why didn't you text me back? Because I don't like you. I don't want to see you again. Deal with it.
To be honest with you, I mean, you're a good-looking girl on the outside, but you're not very good-looking on the inside. So don't flatter yourself.
You know what?
thinking
Again,
that I'm
I
gonna
need
come to
to
your
go. But
neighborhood
the
and
point is,
take
a woman's
footage of
protecting
your
herself,
backyard.
and she's told she's unattractive, because of that. And that's just like classic misogyny. So you're not the kind of guy I want to be around. Plenty of men get it.
Kind of
You don't.
thing.
Let's move on.
Well, I don't want to be around liars, I guess.
Good. Then you don't want to be around me because I lied about
No.
my cat allergy, and I would do it again.
I don't. I'm over this phone call. Thanks, guys. I appreciate your help.
Oh my, that escalated really quickly.
And this whole time, all I can think about is there's going to be a new map that's super creepy and shows people in their houses out there.
Let me ask you something. Have you ever used Google Maps?
Yeah, all the time.
Okay, well, this is a better version that is probably going to get bought out by Google.
Well, congratulations. You'll be a rich billionaire, but you'll be all alone. Congratulations.
Whatever.
Well, I guess, I don't know. I obviously shouldn't ask the question, but I guess I'll ask it anyway. Robin, would you like to go on a second date with Adam? I'll pay for it.
No, thanks.
All right, you can pay for it yourself. I don't want to do the whole, hey, males should pay thing. You can pay for it yourself if you want.
Screw you. I know what you're doing.
I'm asking if you want to go out with him again.
Yeah, she's
I
on
don't
to you,
know.
Jubal.
Yeah.
She got it.
We both work with computers. The reason why I showed you any of that was because I thought you'd be into it. I thought you'd think it was a cool project.
You think it's a cool project to videotape your neighbors and get off on that? I don't think so.
Well, first of all, it's not videotape. It's digital video, and I don't get off on it.
So there.
He has a
Adam, can
point
I
there.
see some of it? Because I might get off on it.
Brooke and Jubal in the morning.
Text in at 78592. That guy sounds simply adorkable.
Oh, my God.
I'd go on a date with him. Talking about today's second date update. If you missed it, a lot of people are claiming that the guy is just straight up creepy on our text message board. His name was Adam, and he wanted to call a girl named Robin and find out why he wasn't getting a call back. Well, it turns out while they were on the date, he said, hey, I want to show you some pictures and stuff from my drone. So he flies his drone around his neighborhood and wanted to show her pictures of the neighbors.
Yeah.
And videos that he's gotten of them like eating dinner and stuff.
Oh, man.
And he said he was working on it for research for an app that he's going to be creating.
Yeah, but he
she said it was just creepy because all the pictures and videos were of his neighbors, like he was spying on them with his drone.
And he didn't explain the business app part of it until way late in the game.
Yeah.
You know? What do you expect a person to do?
I don't know what to believe, really.
So, turns out she thought he was creepy and did not want to go on another date with him.
There's a lot of people that want to date him, though.
Yeah,
I
there
think
are.
that they see potential in this man.
They could just sit around all day long and spy on the neighbors, see if maybe you can...
Are you single and feeling out of the loop? Put away that mouse and get out of the house. Join In the Loop, Seattle's brand new activities club just for singles. Go to intheloopsingles.com today.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal's second date update.
You know, dating is a lot like driving, especially if you're a dude, because you have to learn to pay attention to the signals, right? Like at the end of a date, think of it like you're at an intersection. Okay? If the girl gives you a red light, you know, stop. But oftentimes they'll give you the green light signal to go in for a kiss or something like that. And a lot of dudes are texting and not paying attention, and they don't pick up on the green light, and there's people honking at them like, just go for it, go for it. And then before they know it, the light turns to red, and they've missed their opportunity to get through the intersection. That happens to a lot of people. Hannah, who was on the phone today for a second date update, thinks that the guy she went out with didn't know how to read her signals correctly and didn't go for a kiss at the end of the night. Hannah, how are you?
I'm okay. Little nervous.
A little nervous? Don't be nervous.
We don't blame you.
You're fine.
So tell us a little bit about the guy you want to call today. I know you're in your email, you said that you think he wasn't very good at picking up on your signals, but let's first find out about your date. How'd you meet him?
His name's Eric.
Mm-hmm.
I met him at my church's young adult singles group.
I've never been to a singles group for a church. Like, do you all get in a room and you pair up? Do you do speed dating? What happens?
Pair up?
I don't know.
At our church, they just have some music playing and, like, there's snacks and hors d'oeuvres, and usually everyone sort of hangs out at first with the people they know, and then casually you sort of start talking to people.
And by the way, church singles mixers where you meet the biggest freaks.
No!
Dude, I grew up in church camps my whole life. I never got more action than at church camps. It's a great place to meet people who are down to mess around. So how'd you meet Eric then when you were at the singles mixer?
Well, he's friends with one of my best friends. So he came over and started talking to me, and, you know, I thought he was cute. He's kind of, like, goofy looking, but I like that. You know, he was sort of funny. You know, it's important to me, too. So we just started talking.
Did he seem nervous when you guys first met?
No. That night he seemed sort of comfortable, maybe because my friend was there, you know, that he knows really well.
Now, you called him goofy looking. Let me ask you a question about yourself.
Oh.
If you were to say between you two, would you say that you're hotter than him?
Oh, I'm definitely the hot one.
Okay. I'm just wondering, because normally girls who say that, they tend to be hot girls who kind of date down because they like a guy's personality, so I'm just wondering if that's you.
Well, I think he's cute, and that's what's really important.
Yeah.
Like,
Exactly.
You know how many times I get that? Like, no, you guys don't understand. Like, I think he's cute. For me, he's cute. Yeah.
That's sweet, though.
But I do think he's cute, but I would say that most people would say, you know, he's not traditionally handsome.
Okay, so you guys obviously went out on a date after this thing, right? Or are you just calling about?
Yeah.
Okay, what'd you guys do?
We went to go see the Christian church band, and, you know, it was fun. He wasn't as sort of outgoing as he was when I first met him.
Mm-hmm.
He was, I don't know, maybe I would say almost a little bit boring, but a really good listener.
Was there any, like, drinking involved at all? I don't know how.
No, I mean, I didn't drink anything, and maybe he did before, but since I didn't, I guess he didn't. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, I guess what kind of Christian are you? Are you one where alcohol is an absolute sin, or do you have a couple drinks?
Oh, I can have a couple drinks. I just didn't that night.
I didn't know if you guys were loosening up or anything.
Right, no, maybe we should have.
Yeah. Was there a special moment that you guys shared, or, you know, something that really stuck out about that evening?
No, he was just a really good listener, and it was nice. You know, it was nice.
So why do you? Okay,
Yeah.
It doesn't sound like a rave review about your
Yeah,
date so
he's
far.
not attractive.
Why do you want to call in for a second date update?
Well, because I think that there's potential there. I feel like maybe he's just kind of shy, and so maybe this was like the date where he's super shy, and then he can kind of go back to the guy that I thought was a little more fun that I met with my friend, you know.
Yeah.
I would like to hang out with that guy again.
All right, so you want to hang out with the guy before, but in your email, you said that he was not picking up on your signals that you were giving him at the end of the date. What do you mean by that?
What happened was at the end of the night, he walked me to my door and sort of waited, and nothing happened. So then I pretended to drop my keys, you know?
Oh, classic.
Is that your go-to move to let a guy know that you're kind of killing time so he can kiss you?
I don't know, to be honest. I've never had to wait, but so he got them, but I guess he didn't get the clue because he just sort of was holding out my keys, and then I just said, you know, maybe we should hang out again, and he was like, sure, and then he left.
So
did he give you a hug or anything?
Yeah, he hugged me, and then last week I sent him a text.
You sent him a text?
Yeah, a couple of days later, I said, how's your week going? And then he replied, it's okay. And
That's all he sent you?
Whoa.
Yeah.
Did you say anything else after the "it's okay" text? Like you try to hit him back?
Did I?
Yeah.
That's the last thing I heard from him, because then I thought, like, hey, wait a minute, I'm working too hard here, you know? Like, I want to see him, but...
It sounds like to me like he may be just like really unexperienced dating. If you guys were to go out again, would you be okay being the person who made the first move?
No.
Okay.
I just think you may have to with this guy.
I've been in that situation before where it's been at the end of a date and I know deep down that I should kiss somebody and then I don't. And then after that, I'm like, I don't even know if I want to go out with her again because now I blew my chance. So, you know, maybe he's feeling like that.
I hope he doesn't think that, because I do like him.
Okay, so when I get him on the phone for the second date update, do you want that to be the first thing that I say to him? Like, hey, man up and make out with Hannah already.
Oh, my gosh, no.
Okay, well, we'll play a song, come back, call him, get him on the phone, and get your second date update, all right?
Thank you.
Okay, hang on.
Moving 92.5. Brooke and Jubal in the mornings. Second date update.
If you're just joining us for the second part of today's second date update, Hannah is on the phone with us. She wants to call a guy named Eric. They met at church in a young adults mixer, went out to a concert, and then after the concert, there was an awkward moment where he dropped her off, walked her to her door. And she was putting out the signals that she wanted to kiss. Her signal was she dropped her keys in order to kill time in hopes that he would pick them up and then maybe kiss her. Instead, he picked them up and gave them to her and said, here's your keys. Have a good night. And she hasn't heard from him since, so we're about to get him on the phone. Hannah, I think the problem was that your signal to him was a little weak. I think next time, instead of dropping the keys, you just drop the pants. No question there.
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, but there's no question.
Oh, wow.
No? You want to try that out?
Oh, my God.
No.
See, I think I wish women would be a little more blunt like that. And then I would be like, oh, okay, cool. She wants to kiss.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, my gosh.
Well, I'm about to dial the phone number and get him on the phone and see what the reason is that he's not calling you back.
Okay, thanks. I'm excited and nervous.
Hello?
Hi, can I speak to Eric, please?
This is Eric.
Hey, Eric, how are you? This is Jubal from Brooke and Jubal in the Morning, the radio show.
Radio? Okay.
All right, how you doing?
I'm fine.
Okay. The reason that I'm calling you, though, is we do a segment on our show called the Second Date Update. That's where if somebody goes out on a date with someone and then they feel like they're getting blown off after the date, they email us to call that person and ask them why. You recently went out with a girl named Hannah who listens to our show.
Oh.
And Hannah is wondering why you haven't called her or texted her and asked her to go out again.
Okay.
Did you like Hannah?
Yeah, Hannah was fine.
Okay.
Fine.
Do you have a few minutes to tell us why you're not texting her back?
Well, we hung out for about 3 hours at a concert, and I guess I just didn't really know what to say.
Like you didn't know what to say, like it was awkward for you to be on the date, or
Well, for me, she was hard to have a conversation with.
Was she like intimidating or something because she was real pretty?
No. She just said a few things where I said to myself, I was like, I don't think I could see myself having a relationship with this person.
What type of things are we talking?
She just had a lot of her facts wrong.
Her facts about what?
Just like pretty basic stuff.
Can you give me an example?
I mean, for one thing, at one point, she said she thought Islam was a country.
Okay.
All right. That's fun.
Not a religion, okay.
Yep.
All right.
We also were talking about, like, crazy things that we've eaten at restaurants, and I said, like, well, this is pretty common, but I've had duck.
Yeah.
And she was like, duck. Now, would you consider that a meat or a fish?
Really? She said that?
Yeah.
All right. I kind of get what you're saying then. So you don't necessarily feel like she's not as smart as you, but you feel like she might be kind of an airhead a little bit.
Well, it's just like, yeah, I mean, there are different types of intelligence, and I just feel like she lacks a sort of basic factual level
Is there
of knowledge.
Is there any way that she could have just been playing it up and doing the, because some girls do the bimbo thing because they think guys think it's cute.
Oh, yeah.
You could tell it wasn't like she was planning these things. Like at one point we were talking about something and she goes, I think comedy is so funny.
Obviously.
Yeah?
It's like, yeah, that's what comedy's job is.
I like that. Eric, you and I are a lot different because that I got out with her, I've been like, perfect. You're right on my level. But
things are funny.
yeah,
You're
comedy is a funny thing sometimes. So you just feel like she wasn't on your level then.
Basically, most of the date, I just was sitting there going like, I don't want to be this guy who just spends the whole time correcting her because it just makes me seem like an arrogant kind of know-it-all. And if I had spent my time correcting her, then our conversation would have gone almost nowhere because I would have had to do it like every minute or so. So I just don't think we ever really need to talk again.
Really? That's a shame because she's actually on the phone and wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yes, I am.
So I'm kind of confused. I mean, it sounds like, that because I wasn't perfect or didn't know all of the same things that you do quite as well, that you are saying that I'm stupid? Is that what I heard?
I did not once say that you are stupid.
No, you didn't actually say those words, but because I'm not stupid, it certainly sounded like you were saying that I was.
I don't think that you're stupid.
I think you do.
No, I don't. I don't think you're stupid. I think that for the kinds of things that I usually like to talk about and the issues that the things that I was kind of putting out there to see what you would say, it wasn't really working out.
I may not be as smart, in certain areas, but I have street smarts, and I think I'm pretty bright. I mean, okay, for example, I was right. Comedy is funny.
It is.
And tragedies are sad.
She has a point, Eric. She was right.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. You're not wrong about that, but I think that, if you don't get why that's kind of a weird thing to say, then I think that is kind of the issue right
here. It's true.
Yeah, it's true. It's true, but also we don't need to talk about how water is wet.
Maybe we do.
Then see, if you think that, then that's fine. But I am so not interested in talking about that.
Wow.
I think you're being kind of picky, Eric. I mean, yeah, she gets some facts wrong and she doesn't really, maybe be book smart, but she sounds like a delightful person.
Can I just point out something? I thought, if you had fun with someone or you enjoyed them and, if the person was extremely attractive, that was kind of, important, too. And I was willing to make I was
gonna just sort of ignore that part.
See that? Look,
Whoa.
Eric, do you think that you can ignore her not being on your level intelligence-wise if Hannah ignores the fact that you're not on her level hot-wise? Is what she's saying, I think.
Yeah, I picked up on that.
Oh my gosh.
I guess that brings me to my next point then. Would you guys like to go out on a second date? Eric, would you like to go out with Hannah again? I will pay for it. She'll ignore the fact that you're not as good looking as she is.
No, I wouldn't.
Come on, opposites attract.
So you don't even want to go out with me again? I mean, I kind of was being really nice to you still, despite everything you were saying about me. I'm sort of shocked that you don't want to try to make it up to me, You weren't very nice.
Yeah, well, I'm sorry, but that's the way
Okay, so, what do we do now? I see you, at one of the church events, and I see you and I go, oh, hey, there's the guy that thinks I'm an idiot.
Yeah, I guess. And then I'll be like, hey, there's the girl who thinks I'm ugly.
Look at that. It actually is a perfect second date update. It worked out for both you guys. Now we're all on the same page. That is amazing how that actually worked out for them like that. Text in at 78592 says, I'll date her. She's right on my level.
At least people know where they are, right?
It's true. I mean, I guess you can't blame him too much if he just didn't feel like they connected on the intelligence level. I mean, if you go out with somebody you feel like they're not as smart as you, maybe you don't want to go out with them again. Personally, I think it's a great thing.
Yeah, I look for that.
Yeah. It's the first thing I look for.
It's hard for Jose to find, though. Someone below his smarts level.
True.
Remember.
Second date update.
We've got a guy named Chris on the phone for a second date update today. And I've been warned by our producer that I should probably try and speak to him very, very quietly.
Why?
But
Why?
I don't know why. Chris, are you sitting in a bog hunting ducks?
Oh, that's an option.
Or are you in a library? Well, what's going on?
No, I'm just a little hungover from last night.
Ah, classic
I see.
Chris.
Be quiet, Brooke.
Come on, Chris.
What?
Man up, get some bacon.
You didn't know that we were doing the second date update today?
I mean, I just emailed you a little while ago, and I didn't really think you'd get back to me so quick.
Okay.
That's true. I mean,
Chris.
we do decide.
We usually give you a day or two, though, notice, so...
Well, I guess I just didn't think I was going to get as smashed as I did.
Yeah,
Good. Leave
that's
him
what
alone,
everyone
bro.
says.
We've
Oh,
all
just
been there.
Going for one drink, I swear.
Dude, I'm sure 2 or 3 of us are hungover today, too, so don't worry, dog.
All right, so take a moment, think for a second really hard. Who is the girl that you went out with a few days ago? What's her name?
It's Karen.
Uh-huh. And how'd you meet Karen?
Well, this isn't totally a second date update because I actually went on 2 dates with her. So is that still all right?
Oh, not really.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
fine.
no.
You guys, it's fine.
Okay.
Third date
All right, we're going to make an exception for you, Chris.
What?
All
We're
right.
lazy?
Okay, so tell us a little bit about Karen.
So I matched with her on Tinder, and we went out to a bar.
Uh-huh.
Had a good time. I mean, I don't always get, wasted, but...
Sounds like it, though, because you went to a bar, not even a restaurant.
History isn't proving you wrong.
Yeah. Stereotyping yourself, dude.
Wait, were you drunk that night, too, just like you were last night?
I was pretty sober when I got there. It was all good.
Pretty sober.
Hey, I give him credit.
Chris.
Pretty sober, still sober.
Good job, Chris.
Thanks.
All right.
So how was the first half before you got wasted?
It was good. I mean, she's a nice girl, and, we have a lot of similar tastes and stuff. But then we ended up doing some shots, and
Nice.
I don't know how we got there, but I ended up talking about my ex too much, and I know that's, not a good move.
No. No, it's bad. Was she talking about her ex, though, too? I mean, that's the only thing that can kind of make it okay.
Well, it depends on who your ex is. I mean, if you have, a Kardashian as one of your ex, that could be a good talking point.
Yeah, that doesn't usually work for me.
No? You didn't date Kylie Jenner before?
No.
Oh, well,
No, it
okay.
was
This probably
Chloe.
was a pretty bad conversation then.
Yeah.
And when you're talking about your ex, was it like you're angry with her, you're lamenting her? Where's your emotions on your ex right now?
Well, I mean, I started out and I was kind of angry about it, but then I ended up getting a little sad.
Oh, God.
Then I got angry again, because I was mad that I was getting sad.
Yeah.
Were there any tears being shed?
Not that date.
Oh.
Not that date. Okay.
No, but alcohol does take you through a wide range. If you're feeling a little sad, you're very sad.
I
If you're a little
know,
angry,
but you
you're
don't want to
very
go through all those emotions with someone you're on a first date or a second date with, I guess.
And like, I definitely should not have done that. And I realized I messed up.
Oh,
So
man.
was the second date an improvement, or did we somehow go even further downhill?
The second time, it wasn't my fault. I mean, the bar had this really good special going, and I just... Sometimes when it comes to drinking, I'm a bargain hunter, you know?
Yeah, I know. $2 PBRs, man.
my
You can't say
God.
no.
Chris.
It's a buy one shot, get one free. You're not going to say no to a second shot.
Okay, wait, but tell me
Exactly.
you didn't start talking about your ex again.
I did again, and that was when I started crying.
Oh, you did cry. Oh, no.
Real men aren't afraid to shed their tears, Chris. It's okay.
That is true. But again, not on the second date where you promised that this wouldn't happen
Oh,
again.
well, now there's rules. Real men are allowed to cry, but not till after the second date.
This is a
Gosh, women
disaster.
are impossible. Am I right, Chris?
Yeah, man.
Yeah.
You get drunk and cry twice, and all of a sudden.
Did
Judgy.
Karen stick around, or did she just get up and leave?
I don't remember.
Oh my God!
You grayed out for that part?
That is not good.
Yeah.
But she was just gone.
I went to the bathroom, came back a while later, and she just wasn't there anymore.
A while later.
What do you
Chris-
think drove her away?
Oh, I don't know.
Hopefully an Uber, because she's pretty drunk, too.
That's not what he meant.
Oh my God, you are a hot mess.
I like him, dude.
Of course you do, because it sounds like you're talking to yourself. That is what it feels like for you.
All right.
So, yeah, I know I messed up, and I definitely shouldn't have cried, but, like, it started out because I was so happy that she's given me another chance, and then, you know, that kind of morphed with the alcohol into me crying about my ex, and then I'm sitting at a bar realizing I'm crying about two women at the same time.
Wow. Why should Karen give you another shot? A third shot?
I mean, I'm a good guy, and she's had a fine time with me. It's just...
Did she, though?
I've messed up.
He knows a good drink special when he sees one. There's a positive.
God. I just feel like you should just call this one a loss and move forward.
Yeah, see, Brooke wants you to give up on your hopes and dreams immediately.
I'm just saying.
But we believe in you, Chris.
Appreciate you.
Yeah, Chris. I mean, if Karen was my girlfriend, I would tell her, dude, no way. Do not go out with this guy again.
It's a red flag.
I mean, to Brooke's point, what should we say to her if we can get her on the phone? Like, how should we try and convince her that you're worth giving another shot to? All right, that sounds good.
Yeah.
So maybe you should go pound like a Red Bull vodka during the break.
Just a Red Bull.
Well, we just need him to perk up a little bit.
Okay.
And then we're going to play a song, come back.
God.
We'll call Karen and try and get you a third date update.
Oh, this is a disaster.
If you guys can get her to go on a date with me again, I promise all of you, I won't get drunk again this time.
Does anyone in this room believe him?
I don't. But
Okay.
I believe him.
Yeah.
Yeah, hold on, Chris.
Moving 92.5. Second date update.
If you're just tuning in for today's second date update, we're on the phone with one of our listeners named Chris. And Chris recently took a girl out on 2 bad dates with a girl named Karen, where both times he got too intoxicated and ended up talking about his ex.
We've all been there.
And crying.
Yeah, he cried on the second date, not the first one.
Yeah, right, of course.
Before Karen finally ditched him. So now he's hoping that we can get him one more chance, and the third date will be the charm.
Yeah.
He promises not to drink on the third date.
He didn't say not to drink. He said he wouldn't get drunk.
Oh,
There's
did
a
he?
big difference there.
He
Yeah,
tricked
come
me.
on now.
Chris, buddy, how you feeling right now?
A little better. I'm kind of nervous, so I went ahead and did a little hair of the dog.
Took a shot?
No.
Yeah, I just need something to level out a little bit.
Chris, alcohol is your enemy right now,
It makes
okay?
you feel
No.
so much better, though, in the hangover.
Oh my God,
It's
you
a good
guys.
thing. You probably don't want to remember this call if it's going to go the way I think it's about to go.
Don't cry, please.
It cannot be worse than his first 2 dates. There's no way.
So, Chris, you're asking us to do something, though, that we don't normally do. You want us to call this woman after you've already been out on 2 unsuccessful dates, but we haven't really heard yet, like, what do you like about this girl so much?
Oh, she seems like a lot more put together than a lot of the women I meet, and she has a really nice laugh, and we had a lot of things in common. But I thought we were having a good time.
Okay.
I was having a good time.
Yeah, you were.
Good time with all 3 of her.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to say that this isn't going to happen, but I
Really?
have been surprised before. So
You got the unblessing.
I
from
guess let's give it a go.
Yeah, I think I'm ready. Let's go ahead and do it.
All right, I'm going to dial the phone number right now. Here we go. Hi, can I speak to Karen, please?
This is she. Can I help you?
Hey, my name's Young Jeffrey, and I work for the morning radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning.
Like the radio?
Yep, the radio. The real deal. Do you have a moment to talk with us?
About...
This is not going to get better, Karen. I'm just going to tell you.
Don't tell her that.
So the reason why we're calling is we do something on our show called a second date update. That's where if you go out with someone and afterwards they're not calling you back, you can reach out to us and we'll try and get a hold of them to figure out the reason why.
Okay.
Okay?
Weird, we know.
So we're calling about a guy that you went out with not once, but twice.
Oh, my God. Against your better judgment.
And his name is Chris.
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He just regained consciousness and he wanted us to call you.
Well, that does not surprise me.
Oh, my God.
Why do you say
Chris
that?
sounds like a hot mess.
He is a hot mess. That is a very accurate description.
Yeah, we know about the dates. He told us that he knows they didn't go perfectly.
That's an understatement. I mean, he's self-aware for sure.
It feels like we know why you're not calling him back.
What did he say?
Well, I mean, he said that you went on a date. He ended up getting a little bit too drunk at the bar and talking about his ex a little bit. And then he...
Why would he ever tell you?
Yeah, he told us. He went from angry to euphoric, and it went through the full range of emotions, and he felt terrible about it.
And then he asked for a second chance, and then he kind of did the same thing on the second date and cried even.
Yeah, he just got so emotional, and it kind of came out of nowhere.
He did say he was crying about two women, not just his ex, but he was also crying in joy because you gave him a second shot, and that really brought him to tears.
Oh. I went out on a second date with him because, I mean, it wasn't even thinking of it as a date. I was more like, I felt so bad for him because obviously he's not taking this breakup well. And so I just wanted to be a buddy and...
Like a therapist to him, like help work through it.
Yeah, he is just such a big mess.
Well, hold on, Karen. I gotta say, if you went thinking on this second date that you were going as a buddy and a therapist, it was kind of a crappy move to then ditch him at the end of the night.
Is that what he said? That I ditched him?
Well, he wasn't.
Yeah, to be fair, he didn't exactly remember what happened at the end of the night, but he thinks that you walked out.
Yeah, I did not, in fact, just ditch him. I called him an Uber because, it wasn't safe for him to drive home and crying and drunk.
Of course, yeah.
Also, it just started getting really weird and why I just was like, okay, I have to shut this down.
Something else was weird about the date, too?
Oh, yeah. So he started talking about his ex, and then he was saying how they really, really loved watching Making of a Murderer, and, that's what... they bonded over. And
the Netflix documentary?
Yeah.
Well, it is a pretty emotional series, so if you do get engrossed in it, it can really bring you to tears.
But I can also see if you're hanging out with a guy you don't know and he's crying over how to make a murder or whatever. I haven't seen it.
It's a documentary.
That it would be kind of like a red flag. There's a difference between viewing and taking it to another extreme.
Yeah, that's a good point.
Well, I feel like this is something that we need to ask directly to Chris.
Like, what? Are you a murderer?
That's not what the series is about,
She
Brooke.
doesn't even know.
We have to understand his emotions because Chris has actually been on the other line listening and he wants to talk to you.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Chris, you still awake?
Awake.
Hey, Karen.
Hi, Chris. I didn't know you were on the phone.
Well, that makes me feel better, I guess.
Does it?
What? Dude.
Chris, do you remember crying over what is the show called? Make a Murderer?
Making a Murderer.
False imprisonment really hits hard for me,
He's right. The guy's innocent.
Right.
So wait, do you remember crying about it on your date?
Yeah.
I guess so. It's kind of floating back in there,
Well, you can see how that would be a little bit awkward for Karen to have to comfort you through that.
Yeah.
Do you want to say something to
I
Karen
know,
about it?
seriously, Chris, you called us to fight for your chance at another shot with this girl, and you're just silent right now.
I didn't know it was going to be now.
Chris, look, you need to talk to Karen right now so that we can try and help you to get another date, but you have to do a little bit of the work here.
Okay. Don't yell at me.
I'm sorry.
Chris, overall, I mean, I get why you might be over emotional. I really think you're just not ready to date.
Yeah.
I wear my emotions on my sleeves, and if that's something you can't handle, that's understandable.
I think he's getting drunk.
Chris.
What?
Do you think you're ready to date?
Yeah, I'm ready to date, man.
Chris. Are you okay?
Chris, are you crying?
I've been better.
Guys, I think he's crying.
No, I'm not.
Chris, bud?
Yeah.
Are you okay? You getting a little emotional right now?
No.
I think, buddy, that you need to maybe spend some you time, just like Karen's saying. Yeah. Maybe put down the alcohol for a while and
go watch the
out...
second part of Making a Murderer.
No, that's not what I'm saying.
It'll take some time off. You could sober up, and then you can rethink what we're doing here.
Yeah.
No, I don't think this is like the best time for me to be alone. I mean, Karen's a good listener, and that's the kind of support that I need right now.
Oh, man.
All right. Well, Karen, he needs you.
And that's what every woman needs in her life.
Karen, I need you.
I am so sorry, but we just met.
Chris, you there?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
All right.
I couldn't tell from the awkward silence.
Yeah, this could be going on forever. I need to get back to my life, and
Okay.
Yeah, we know.
Well, let's put your life on hold for one more second, and let me ask you: would you be willing to go out on another date with Chris? We'll pay for it.
What?
Yeah.
Is that a joke part?
No,
I'm sorry.
I have to
Karen.
ask at the end of each one of these segments.
See, this is dumb.
Would you guys like to go out again?
Karen, would you please say yes?
Oh, my God, Chris.
No. You need to reach out to your real friends.
Chris, I don't think you're begging and crying hard enough.
No,
Yeah, that is not the issue.
You got to really, really dig into it if you wanted to say yes.
No, that is not the issue.
I mean, I can cry harder if you want.
Well, I think it's worth a shot. I mean, what do you got left to lose?
You guys, seriously, I'm not going out on a date with this guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's smart.
Well, what did we learn, Chris, today? What did we learn?
Try not to email people until you're ready to get on the radio.
No. Not quite.
I mean, but also yes.
The thing we learned is never pass up a deal on 4-for-1 Long Island iced teas.
Gross.
What bar is that going?
Falling in love in this world is hard enough.
Okay.
But what would it be like to fall in love in another realm?
Whoa, cool.
Could you imagine what that must look like?
Not really. I can't. I don't
What
even know.
dost thou art looketh like, my fair maiden?
God, men were so manly back then, weren't they? Do you have tights on right now, too?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Honestly, I'm not a very big fantasy role-playing guy.
Obviously.
Unless it comes to costumes and large lightsabers. That's a different
Okay.
story. But one of our listeners is really into it, and it actually helped her meet a guy recently. Now, she's asking us for help today. Her name is Leah. Leah, welcome to the show.
Hey, everybody.
Would you call yourself a fair maiden?
Only what I'm trying to be.
Okay.
All right.
So tell us about the guy you met. What's his name?
His name's Jonathan.
Okay, and where did you meet Jonathan?
So one of the guys in my D&D group was doing a one-shot, which is basically just like a one-night-only game.
All right.
Okay,
we have to slow way
down.
down. So you said D&D, which is Dungeons and Dragons?
Yeah, it's Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. And I forget, that's not like Magic where you play with cards. Dungeons and Dragons is...
That's like a game.
It's a board. Okay.
So it's basically like you're playing pretend and there's rules and you roll dice.
Okay.
Yeah, I knew that.
Yeah.
Opening of Stranger Things. If you like Stranger Things, they play Dungeons and Dragons.
One shot. What does that mean?
Is this gonna be?
Is it tequila?
That's what I thought. I'm like, maybe I'm into Dungeons and Dragons.
Dungeons and double
I know. Maybe 6 shot. I'd be down for it.
Oh my God, Drunkards and Dragons.
Now we're on.
Here we go.
Talking.
Now you got our language.
Okay.
We're into it.
Okay, so basically, usually when you play D&D, it's like Stranger Things. You play over the course of like a long time.
Okay.
But in this game, it's like just one time.
Okay. So it's a quick game. It's a quickie.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. And how did you meet this dude? How did you do the quickie with the guy?
He is a friend of one of the other players. So everybody brought like new people to see who enjoyed it. And so Jonathan was playing a character also.
Okay, what character were you?
I am a halfling bard.
A halfling bard.
You say that very flirty.
I know.
I know what you mean.
Go on.
I'm very excited about my halfling bard. She's very cute. She's little. That's why they call them halflings. And she plays a cello, but it's like bigger than her, so she plays it like a double bass. It's very silly.
I used to be in an orchestra. That's cute.
Okay, so you're a halfling bard. And who's
Got it.
this mystery man that wooed you?
Or not man. Is
What's
it an
his
ogre
character?
or a beast?
Right, so he is a human fighter, so he's just like real good at like punching and kicking and shooting arrows.
Boring.
Okay.
Oh, okay. So he's a frat guy.
Yeah. He's going to do D&D, but he's still going to be cool.
Yeah.
That's what it sounds like.
Fully into it.
And so does the guy have a character name?
Yeah, so I'm Denna and he was Lim.
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 Is that because he's got a big third?
Okay.
No.
Brooke.
All right.
You were just ruining this game for her.
All right,
Another
so-
type of D&D.
So how do you guys end up like interacting? How does the bard and the human fighter end up interacting in the game?
Well, basically, like, we're all on the same team. We're all trying to do, like, this magical mission. Like, we were rescuing a dragon from a princess.
Oh.
Oh, okay.
The princess took the dragon hostage? What is happening?
I know.
And so, you know, we're doing magic, we're punching, we're kicking. And I'm like, I'm a very different person when I'm playing D&D. I tend to be, like, kind of shy and, like, don't overstep my own comfort zone. But, like, that's the nice thing about D&D is, like, you get to kind of try on whatever. So,
Okay.
like, you know, my character, Denna, is, like, bold and brash, and she's all like, hey, stranger.
Oh.
Opposites attract.
Yeah. This is like role-playing at this point.
Yeah.
So he starts flirting right back, and so we take, like, a little break to grab our drinks and our refills and whatever. And so we start talking, and I'm like, oh, wait, in real life, you're also a really cool person.
Oh, look at its D&D love.
So, okay, so you guys broke away from the game for a second to just talk normally. Leah and Jonathan, not
Yeah.
the bard and the
Lim.
whatever. Lim.
Yeah.
Right.
Out of character.
Right, okay.
You're yourself.
And so were you feeling a connection that way?
Yeah, I was. And I think I got some signals that he was too. I mean, after the game, we actually went and we got a beer.
Oh, so that is that's a date.
Yeah.
That is.
So was there any romance when you guys got the drinks?
I mean, I felt something, but I didn't act on it. Like, I really felt like there might have been a moment where, like, maybe a kiss could happen, but I didn't really see anything from him, you know, and I didn't want to, like, overstep.
Oh, you needed to bring out your inner half-wing bard lady.
Yeah, you should have transformed into the bard and kissed him right on the mouth.
Yeah.
Like a naughty little bard does.
Take your cello out.
Oh, no, I couldn't.
Yeah, you could. You could.
Well, maybe Leah couldn't, but the halfling bard could.
Whip out the board game.
So have you reached out to him?
I texted him to see if he wanted to hang out again. I phrased it so vaguely, of course, but he hasn't really gotten back to me.
Okay.
Maybe you were just too vague then. Maybe that's the thing. He didn't understand you didn't want to LARP. You
You
wanted
know,
to actually
It's
hang
possible, yeah.
And I don't mean to stereotype, but my guess is with the D&D dudes, like, you need to be pretty upfront with what. I mean, I just don't think they probably pick up on small flirting cues
You're saying they don't
all the
expect
time.
women to hit on them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm trying to be nice,
Okay,
and
Brooke-
that's this big stereotype.
Brooke
I
is
mean,
thinking
maybe-
of like elementary school kids playing D&D. This is just a guy that showed up for a one-off.
I'm not trying to be mean. I'm asking if you think that's the case.
Yeah, no, I definitely don't think that he's like the stereotypes or anything. I think he just seemed like a cool guy.
Oh, that's good.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Well, let's find out for sure. We're going to play a song. We'll come back. We'll call Jonathan for you, and we'll attempt to cast a charm spell on him when we do your second date.
We said it wrong,
yeah.
didn't we? I think we said it wrong.
No, I think it really landed.
Oh, okay.
It was perfect.
It was perfect, she says. Okay.
okay.
We're going to do it right after this. Hold on. Just a warning for our halfling bard on the phone. This second date could be a rough one. So
Okay.
you may need to double knot your chastity belt.
Oh,
Or
we're doing that?
maybe release it. I don't know.
wow.
I'm not sure what's going to happen here. What I do know is that one of our listeners, Leah, met a guy named Jonathan while playing Dungeons and Dragons at a friend's house. And Jonathan was a newcomer to the group, and they had a little flirtation in the game, which led to the two of them grabbing drinks outside of the game.
Yeah.
Just them.
And she felt a genuine connection. But after that, Jonathan has disappeared, like a mischievous half-elf wizard casting an invisibility spell outside Baldur's Gate.
Yeah. Do you play Dungeons and Dragons? Why do you know all this stuff?
I just Googled a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons
Oh, you
stuff.
did?
So-
Oh, okay.
But our job
Yeah.
is to get Jonathan back on the phone to explain himself and possibly make a baby with Leah.
What? Why are we doing that? Why are we going from chastity belts to babies?
I just said possibly.
Is it in between?
That would be a very successful second date if you ask me.
No, y'all are scaring me. You better not scare him off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, because
Okay.
I'm like, don't
Sorry.
the women in D&D also have some good times? Like, we're either virgins or we're popping out babies. That's terrible.
No, there are no babies in D&D. What's that?
Oh, sorry.
Thank you.
Jeff, get with it.
Okay, that's my fault. But
Yeah.
we're just going to call Jonathan and see if he wants to go out on another date. How's that?
All right, let's do it.
Okay.
We'll try not to embarrass you too much.
Yeah.
Leah.
I'm going to dial Jonathan's number right now. Here we go.
Hello?
Hi, I'm looking for Jonathan.
Yeah, this is Zeke.
Hey, Jonathan. My name's Jeff from the radio show Brooke and Jeffrey in the Morning. How you doing?
Good, thanks.
Okay.
What's it about?
We're doing a segment on our show called A Second Date. Basically, that's where if one of our listeners goes out on a date and afterwards, if they're not calling them back, they'll email us to reach out and try and help them figure out the reason why.
Have you heard of this before?
No, I haven't, but I mean, that sounds cool. It sounds like very marketable, great idea.
Thanks.
Okay.
Yeah. Wow.
Yes.
Awesome. I like you,
I
Jonathan.
don't know why, but I'm very impressed by you.
Yes.
Or do we just like him because he's complimenting us?
Whatever. Either way. We'll take it, Jonathan.
We don't get very many of those on this show. So back to the second date. Recently, you met a listener of our show who had a great time with you and has been trying to get in touch, but has been having a little bit of difficulty with it. Her name's Leah.
Yeah, that name sounds familiar. Yeah.
Okay.
Do you remember her? You played Dungeons and Dragons with her?
Yep, I do.
Yes, she was a halfling bard, and I guess you were a human fighter, a very sexy one, according to her.
That sounds fitting.
Oh.
Now
Okay.
we're complimenting him. I
I
like
know.
that.
I like where this is going, Jonathan.
God, this relationship is great so far.
I don't know. This D&D stuff really does work. Like
I
the
know.
libido gets going.
Yeah.
That's so.
Not over here.
Is it just me?
And I are like, yes.
All right.
So wait.
So the reason that we're doing this whole phone call is because Leah wants to understand why, after you guys had a really nice time together, she's been having such a hard time getting a hold of you. Because she wants to see you again.
Well, yeah, she's an interesting person. I like Leah. I think that she was nice. She's a little intense, but then again, so is camping.
Camping?
Camping is intense?
It's intense, you guys.
Oh.
Wait, what's camping?
It's a joke.
Inside tents.
Camping, and he's
That is
funny,
what
too.
Okay.
He plays D&D and make jokes.
Dude, he's smart
separately.
and he's
Yeah.
funny.
But
I thought it was another D&D thing you do.
No, I got that one right away.
But what makes you say that Leah's intense? I didn't get that impression from her. Like, she's into the game, obviously. But why do you say intense?
Well, I'm not sure if she was nervous or something like that, but right when we got there, I mean, I think she was still coming off the high of the game, but
Okay.
she started trash talking me a little bit in a way. Like, hey, man, had you not been on my team, I would have owned you. I'd have, like, slept on your corpse. And I was like,
Oh, wow.
Slept on your corpse.
That's intense. Wait, did that make you laugh, though?
well, nervously. So, I mean, apparently she was part of this necro napper group thing. They pull on, like, some sort of, like, slay and sleep, apparently.
Wait,
Wait,
is this in D&D or is this necro group outside of D&D?
Like necro.
They would, like, kind of do, like, a slay and sleep. Like, they would just destroy people in the game, and then they would, like, sleep on the corpses and just weird stuff.
I still can't tell if this is like real life slaying people and sleeping on them, or is this like
No, it's
D&D world?
It's in the game.
Has to be, or they're murderers.
It's very important to clarify, though, because I'm having a hard time.
Whatever it was just a turnoff. I mean, I like her as a person, and I enjoyed spending time with her, but whatever it was, it just seems to me that she would probably be better off with somebody who's in a D&D as much as she is.
Yeah.
Okay.
I mean, I feel like, because we spoke to her for a little bit, Jonathan, and she sounds like a very nice person to us, and I think she may have just been caught up in the game. You guys had just come from playing.
And she did describe that her game character, whatever you call it in D&D, is very different than who she is in real life. She did say that.
That is true.
Well, I just felt like D&D was her life. And no, I'm not sure if I'm looking for somebody like that.
Okay.
Okay.
Maybe she would say differently.
Maybe she would. Let's find out, because I need to tell you, Jonathan, Leah's on the other line listening, and she wants to talk to you.
Oh.
Careful, she's going to take a nap on you if you sound too dead.
Leah, are you there?
Oh, I am so embarrassed.
Oh, sweetie, it's okay.
So, Jonathan, Leah's there. She's been listening to this entire conversation.
I think she's bright red.
Yeah, I'm really glad this is radio.
See ya.
Yeah, we don't want to see the corpse that you're sleeping
Oh,
on.
come on.
Oh.
Oh, hey, listen, Leah, I'm just telling the truth. I'm not meaning any harm or any foul. But, I mean, hey, if you want to explain your side and just kind of get an understanding from me, like, I would love to hear that.
Wow, he is.
That's
really
reasonable.
like
We
him.
need you on this show.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess I got a little too into it. I didn't mean to scare you off like that. I hope that you're not like turned off from D&D also.
Maybe explain the necro napper thing?
I mean, okay, it's just this really silly thing that like one of the other guys and me in the group thought of in a previous game where it's like, yeah, we slay our enemies and then we're gonna like take a relaxing nap. I promise it's funny in a game, but like, yeah, outside
Can
of
I help just a little bit? And I think I can compare this and make this sound a little less weird. In Fortnite, after you kill someone, if you want to be toxic, you can dance over their body.
Oh, that's terrible.
So
too.
I think it's the
Isn't
same
that a kid
concept.
game?
Yes, it is.
What is happening?
It's like
Yeah, my
showing
little
off.
brother plays
You
that.
get your kill and you're like, ha, I got you. And then you do an emote is what it's called. So I feel like you're doing the same thing. It's just a lot more dark.
Good news, it's a relaxing nap.
Jonathan,
There you go, Brooke.
does any of this make you feel a little bit better about Leah?
Partially.
Okay.
We're getting somewhere.
That's
Inching
better.
the right way.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it was just skinning things and wearing them was kind of weird. But I guess it's because I didn't understand it. And if you explained it to me that you're like not this person that goes and does this on a regular basis in real life, then I would probably.
Okay. Leah, can you assure him of that?
yeah, oh my gosh, no, I work at a post office. I don't like dance.
Yeah, that
on-
doesn't help.
Yeah.
That doesn't help.
There's been some incidents at post offices over the years, so.
I don't think they dance at all.
I mean, Jonathan, don't you feel like outside of the D&D world and all the D&D lingo, did you have a fun time with Leah?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, that's a great
Okay.
answer.
Yeah, and maybe next time when you guys meet up, there can be no D&D involved whatsoever, so you just get to know the two of you as regular human people.
Yep.
Well, I'll tell you what, Leah, do you really like Dungeons and Dragons like a lot?
I mean, yeah. It doesn't mean
Well,
that I like
listen-
have to have it be my whole life.
Well, I like normal Leah when we just kind of sat down and had a good time. So how about I give you a shot where I actually can just sit down with Dungeons and Dragons Leah and just listen and understand how you got started in that.
Oh.
I'm not sure.
Wait, are you asking her out? Like, how
No.
about I give you a shot?
No,
like,
what-
that was a little.
I think what he's saying is he already knows he likes normal Leah. He wants to give Dungeons and Dragons Leah another
He has
shot.
to
I
like
don't know.
both of them.
No,
Jonathan, Jonathan, if I were Leah right now, I'd want to sleep on your corpse.
Yeah.
After that line. So,
It was weirdly worded.
It wa- it
Jonathan.
was.
Yeah, let's try it for him.
yeah. So, Jonathan, here's the deal. We would love to send you and Leah, normal Leah, out on a normal date.
Yes.
And we'll pay for it.
Really?
Yeah.
That sounds good.
Okay, that's a yes.
You agree?
Yeah?
As,
Yeah, that
as you
sounds
kind of
good.
said in the game, I accept thy maiden.
Ah.
Hey!
Maybe don't start the game right now.
There's definitely going to be some corpses slept on after this. All right. Well, congratulations, Leah. We got you another date.
Oh, man.
Wow, I'm excited.
I can't. You guys, we've never done it for a necro napper before.
Never.
But I'm really proud
All
of
right.
us.
I think in the D&D world, we just ranked up.